G'day everyone, and welcome to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And also welcome to, most importantly, Carnival 2026. Now, I've been to Brazil 3 times, but never to Carnival, and I am so super excited to be here. Now, I'm going to start off by saying, have you heard the term that Brazilians are crazy? Well, this is why they are crazy. I was walking around last night looking for some street parties, thinking, oh, there'll be something happening. And there was something happening, but not any street parties. Street parties happen during the morning. So it is now 7 a.m. and I am at my first street party, which is called a Bloco. Blocos are throughout Rio de Janeiro. They have set places where they start from and they do a march, but also they start drinking early in the morning and they finish early in the afternoon. So I am now really dying for a drink. It's quite unusual to be dying for a drink this early. I feel like I'm on a Bucks party or something. But yeah, 7 a.m, it's already about 30 degrees. Let's go get a drink and join the party behind me. Let's go. Well, let's just do a lap around the crowd here, just to show you what sorts of people are here. Oh my God. I have none of this clothing to wear. I'm gonna have to get some, I think. I feel a little bit left out, not wearing something ridiculous, but how good. Ew. Awesome. So this is pre-march. Everyone just congregates in a certain area and we march from here to wherever. I have no idea what's going on. I literally following the crowd, but yeah, we'll see where we end up. You can see all these drink vendors here. All of them take card, which is awesome. So you don't need to really bring any cash. Don't risk bringing any cash, but definitely look after your valuables in these marches. So many pickpockets around, but yeah, awesome. So cool. You just see people coming from all directions. It's like they send out a message to each other and this is where we're meeting today and this is where we're going to march from. This is where we're going to party from, and it's so cool. I love it. I love the freedom of it. Everyone's just wearing whatever the hell they want. No one really cares. It's fantastic. Alrighty, it's time for a drink. Let's get a drink and start this show. Alrighty, so just out of nowhere, we're starting to march, starting to walk to somewhere. It's crazy, like, how are you, man?
Hi.
Good?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Brazil, first time here?
Yeah, son. Yeah. Third time Brazil, first time Carnival.
First time Carnival?
Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Aussie.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm gonna touch you.
Look. This is crazy. So good. There's no reason for doing this other than just having fun. But it's so cool. Alrighty, let's see where we go. I love how it just holds up all the traffic, like the marching has the right of way. It's so cool. It seems to be following, we seem to be following the girls in the stilts here. They must be the leaders of the pack. Yeah, awesome to see. So cool. 7 a.m. and it's time time for a beer. Carnival 2026. Cheers, guys. Good times. These guys would be making an absolute fortune this week. My God. Bloody convenient though. Oh, have a look at this place. It's just growing by the hundreds. It's just utter chaos. Look at this. Starting when it's early is actually a genius idea. We're beating the extreme heat of the day. It's about 28 degrees right now, so perfect for drinking beers, and a genius idea. I did struggle, admittedly, waking up this morning at 5:30 a.m, but now I'm bloody loving it. Genius idea. There's no reason for doing this other than having fun, and I love that. No rhyme or reason at all, other than just have fun. How cool. So good. It's insane. There's already tens of thousands of people here, and there is so many people still coming. Like, I think this goes from, was it 7 until 1 or something? 7 until 1 or something? I don't think there's an official time. They just... I'm okay.
Huh?
What? Sorry?
Canal YouTube.
YouTube, yes, sim.
Você tem canal?
Travel to Sam.
Travel to Sam?
Yes.
Manda aqui, eu vou só descarregar. Já então vou dar um salve lá, valeu? Moleque!
Oh my God. And what was I saying? There's so many people still rolling up, so this is going to get massive. Absolutely. Hey.
Come on.
Here he is.
How?
Here's the main man.
Por favor, aonde é que? Rei da Lata 01. Oh!
Hey.
Caipirinha, muita cachaça. Beautiful man, beautiful my brother. 100 anos de sigilo. Come on. Obrigado, beautiful. Tamo junto.
Latinos, so friendly. Brazilians, even more friendly than that. Incredible, incredible. I never thought I'd leave a Blocko march, but I am. 2 beers deep, no breakfast. It's gone 8:30 in the morning. Already a little bit tipsy, I must say. These people have some energy. My God, if this is going to go until 1, yeah, we are going to be tired. But that's all good, because we're here for a good time. They didn't follow me. I was leading it, but they didn't want to follow the gringo. Oh well. This is how well they are organised. They've even arranged public toilets in a Blocko. Smart. Because I was even wondering before, after 2 beers deep, where am I going to go for the toilet? But they have organised public toilets to be here. Smart, smart, smart. Have a look at this, have a look at the scenes. I love what people are wearing, it's so cool. Just not giving a shit, whatever you want to wear, you wear. I'm gonna have to invest in some shit clothing and colourful, bright, out there, and just wear it proudly. It's outrageous, but I bloody love it. By the way, I was speaking to a local person yesterday and they led me in the direction of this Blocko. So I was going to go to another one, the biggest one in Rio, but they said no, don't. Come to this one, it's much better, it's much more local, and yeah, it is. There's hardly any gringos here, meaning us white tourists, and it is a much more beautiful, authentic, local vibe than the tourist trap Blockos that everyone goes to. So yeah, talk to locals, ask them where to go, and they'll lead you in the right direction. Hence I'm here. Awesome also, for us people that are white, there's trees everywhere. So you can get under shade wherever you want. It's bloody fantastic. So ask a local and head to a Blocko that they say to come to. Don't Google it, just ask a local. I'm banging on too much. All right, let's get back into this. Go for a walkthrough. I love this guy carrying around a fake camera. Oh, that's funny as. Everyone thinks it's real. It's classic. I think I found out or realised why they call it a Blocko. Because we're literally just marching around a block. Again, no rhyme, no reason, just for fun. Why not? A Blocko, love a Blocko. How's these drink vendors just rocking up from everywhere? You can get drinks literally everywhere here, and beers. I paid for this one, $2.80. $2.80 for a beer. Brilliant, brilliant. Just be careful if you use your card that they're putting the right amount in to the FPOS terminal. So they might add an extra zero, just be careful, especially as you get more drunk. But yeah, $2.80 for a beer, can't complain. Cannot complain at all. It's probably worth just looking around and having a look at where this is happening. Have a look at this beautiful old building here. It's the barrio of Santa Teresa. Bloody love it. It's old, it's historic. Downtown Rio de Janeiro. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Have a look at this. these scenes. Like, I actually can't believe I'm here. I'm got like pinching myself a little bit. Got some shivers and yeah, just so excited to be here. It's incredible to be here. Have a look at it. Amazing, bloody amazing. So I've worked it out that if there's no public toilet available, you just go for a pee wherever you want, like these guys here. Oh my God, I don't know how these guys do it. It's about 10 a.m. right now. This goes until 1 and I am feeling it already. Jesus Christ. I thought I was a seasoned professional partier. Not anymore, apparently. So today is a massive day for me. Got this morning, gonna go to the beach probably this afternoon. Then tonight, I'm off to the Sambadrome. The number one thing to do on Carnival is to go to Sambadrome and see the parade of all the dancing. So, gonna head there tonight. I think it starts at about 8 or 9 o'clock. So, I'll hit that up later. And yeah, what a day. What a day this is gonna be. Probably the biggest day of my life, activity-wise anyway. But let's get back into it. It's good fun. I love how the band is playing the whole time around. They're having little intervals, but it's just a fantastic vibe. Such a great vibe. Bloody love being here. Bloody love it. Hello, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm good, I'm good. Where are you from?
Brazil, São Paulo. Yeah.
São Paulo?
Yeah.
From Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Carnival?
Carnival. Yeah. I've been to Brazil 3 times, but this is the first time Carnival.
And you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, yes.
Nice.
Yeah, so today is all about the Blocos.
Yeah.
Tonight the Sambadrome.
Okay.
And then we'll see after that, I don't know.
And how long will you be here?
I've been here got here yesterday.
And you're gonna live here when?
5 days.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 days. How are you guys?
How are you guys? My friends.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Sam.
Sam. I'm Paulo. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man. Nice to meet you. Australia. Yeah. That's why I don't have any clothing like you guys.
Don't worry about that.
I know. Yeah.
You gotta open those buttons.
Oh, open them? Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Any outfit,
Just whatever.
any outfit is a carnival outfit.
Yeah.
What's your YouTube
Hey, you
channel?
can take one of this.
Traveler Sam.
Traveler
Sam.
Okay.
Yeah. Check me out.
I'm gonna check it out.
This will upload probably tomorrow.
Okay, nice.
Are you here alone with some friends?
Yeah, no, alone.
Okay.
I don't know anybody.
Okay.
Yeah. So just hanging out, have fun. Yeah.
Enjoy.
You guys know good English. Yeah? Why? How? You learn it in school?
Yeah, we learned in school.
Yeah.
You live in...
I lived in Maastricht for 6 months in the Netherlands.
Awesome.
So I practiced a little bit.
Yep.
Oh yeah, like not everyone can speak English,
No.
but some of us do.
Yeah, that's good. It's good for me.
Yeah.
All right, guys, nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Help you out, man.
And due to requests, mainly from men, the buttons are open. And it's really interesting that the more you look outrageous, this isn't outrageous at all, the more you fit in here. And I reckon that's really, really cool. And since opening the buttons, I feel like I fit in now. Although they can still clearly see I'm a gringo, every single person comes up to me and speaks English, not Portuguese, straight up. So yeah, that's interesting, but also wear whatever you want. Who cares? Just go for it. Flaunt yourself. Enjoy yourself. It's Carnival 2026. Alright guys, so I must say it's about 10 AM now. I've been here for 3 hours and I've almost had enough. I don't have the energy of these people and it's bloody hot and all I want to do right now is go to the beach. So I might just hang out for another, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour or so, see what happens. But yeah, I am pretty much done of this Blocko. But what an experience, my God. Just walking around a Blocko, dancing, playing music, drinking, smiling, laughing, just having fun for no reason. It is brilliant, bloody love it. All different types of people, from young to old, to gay to straight, to bloody everyone. It's just unbelievable. But the beach is calling. My God, I cannot wait to go for a swim. Such a good experience though. Brilliant experience. Once in a lifetime experience for me. Brilliant.
Can we give an interview? Can we give an interview?
Of course.
Okay, Nudge, come.
Of course.
Hi, we're Brazilians here in Brazil, obviously.
We're beach Brazilians.
No, on the beach.
Which city?
On the beach.
On the
city?
beach Brazilians.
Yeah.
From Rio?
No, I'm from Curitiba, Paraná.
Okay.
Liar.
Where are you from?
Liar. I'm Caissara.
No,
I don't know
she's
how
not.
to
Why
She's
are you
translate
lying?
it.
Why are you lying?
Because I'm from São
Caissara.
Paulo, but I live in Paraná.
Okay, I'm gonna Sao Paulo next.
And where are you?
Segurou, vem.
Australia.
Yes.
She lives in Australia. My friend there.
There's so many of us here.
Exactly.
Yes.
Do you like Brazil so far?
Who doesn't like Brazil?
Exactly.
Hi
guys.
All right.
Nice to meet you all. Nice to meet
too.
you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Cheers. Such friendly people. Bloody love them. I might just go for one more deep dive in this crowd and check them out. But everyone's sweating up a storm. It's getting warm now. It'll be plus 30 degrees. It's warm. So, I may have changed my mind about going home. This Blocko here is going in this direction. But also, I think I've spotted another one just up here. So I'm gonna walk up here and see what this one is all about, while grabbing another beer because I'm thirsty. And obviously, that quenches your thirst. Beer is the best thirst quencher, obviously. Let's go. So we got a security checkpoint just here, which I thought they would have been pretty strict, but no. As long as you don't have a bag, you're straight through. Kinda no matter what you've got. I thought they would have looked at my selfie stick because it literally turns into a bit of a baton. It's solid as, but no. So let's go and see what this is all about down here. Maybe this is the original one that I was supposed to go to. I don't know. They're all over the place, these Blockos. But yeah, let's see. And by the way, this is the first Saturday of the Carnival. So today is going to be big with regards to crowds. This ahead of us right now, you can't see it yet, but looks massive. And I think this is the original one that I was supposed to come to, but I got sidetracked by the one that I saw in Uber on the way here. So let's see what this one's all about. I think this is definitely the one that I was supposed to come to in Santa Teresa. It's incredible. The setup they got here. If I lived here in Rio, I'd just buy a few eskies and flog off some beers for the afternoon. My God, you would make a killing. Let's get deep into this and see what it's all about. But they've obviously blocked off the streets here, so they're expecting this whole neighborhood right here to fill up. It's incredible. Once a year, every year they do this. I love it. I love it so much. Amen. Have a look at all the drink vendors. There's more drink vendors than people. This is exactly where I was supposed to be. Such happy people. The only thing is that there's not as much shade here. So you can see the shady area over there, heaps of people. But out in the sun, not as many because it's bloody hot. Hence beer is a good option. Or water, if you're that way inclined. This one looks a hell of a lot more organised. I think this one just stays in the one spot. They don't march. Hey. Look at this. Let's get into this and check it out. I made a mistake yet again. We are marching. This is chaos. Absolute chaos. But so fun. Check this out. Alrighty guys, so I lasted about 4 hours at 2 Blocos. Pretty bloody good, but it's also pretty bloody hot. So now I'm gonna go to the beach, have a swim, relax for the afternoon, and Sambadrome tonight. Cannot wait, but look at this place. People just keep on coming and coming and coming. Within about 30 minutes, I reckon this place will be full. It's incredible. Absolutely bloody incredible. That is Blocos done for today at least. I might get order another one tomorrow. We'll see. Don't know. Cheers guys. Hope you enjoyed. So while I was walking out and exiting the place, which I'm not sure if I'm going to exit. I'm kind of being drawn back in. I just want to see what's happening. FOMO is kicking in big time. But I just realised that there's also an incredible view up the end of this street of Sugarloaf Mountain. So Sugarloaf Mountain, you can catch a cable car up to the top of that and it gives you the most awesome view, or one of the most awesome views in Rio. So got a bit of time up your sleeve, catch a cable car up to the top of that and you'll thank me later. It is absolutely incredible. Rio's dramatic landscape can be seen everywhere from up there. But should I go back in? Maybe I'll just go in for one more lap and see what's happening in here. Probably need some water. I'll grab some water, drink that and just see how we go, I think. Let's go. Now Now this is cool and really great thinking. There's people that are walking around giving out sunscreen. Awesome. Even with most of their skin colour, they realise how dangerous the sun is. People walking around giving out free sunscreen. Such a great idea. Bloody brilliant. So well organised, so well done. So basically, those people flying the balloons, I'm pretty sure they're the people that have the sunscreen. You can see them everywhere. How awesome. Alrighty guys, so I am done with this Blocko. I just need the beach. It's a great experience, but I just need that water. So I'm just gonna walk out now and get an Uber from somewhere. Might find some interesting things on the way out that we can film. We shall see. See how we go. Hello guys.
Hello,
Hello.
Trabalhadoras, trabalhadora. Vendendo.
No entendo.
Fazendo vlog.
Não fala português.
Vlog?
Não.
Não. Tá fazendo vlog? Vlog do carnaval? Não, gravando carnaval.
Carnival.
Muito bom, né? Do Brasil.
No, it's okay. I think they were asking for money. My God. All right. Not uncommon in these countries, but hey, all good. Friendly people, love it. Let's go to the beach. Cheers. And while I walk out, guys, it's worthwhile, as I said before, having a look around you in this area. Santa Teresa is one of the historical areas of Rio de Janeiro, and look at the buildings. Bloody awesome. So good to look around this area. Very, very old, very, very historical. It's not far from the city centre, but also a little bit away. But yeah, it's good. Good to have a look around and check these places out while you're here. I've never been here before in Santa Teresa, so good to have a look around. Hey guys, so Carnival Saturday night for me will be spent at the Sambadrome. You can't see it very much now, but I'm almost there, just trying to find gate number 7 up this chaotic road here. It's not very well organised, and just a tip, if you get a taxi here, get as close to the gate as you can. There's a few dodgy areas around here, like a couple of favelas and whatnot, so probably not all that safe, especially after the event or if you leave early, and even more especially if you're a woman. But anyways, let's go in, we'll check out the parade. It's not the premier night for the parade. I think these are the lesser groups, so not the pros. I think they're on tomorrow night. But in saying that, it is super cheap to come here on a Saturday night, so here I am. Not sure how long I'll stay for, we'll see how long I'm entertained for. If I leave early, then I got an excuse again to get up early for another Blocko tomorrow. So let's go in, find my gate, and we'll check this out. Also, by the way, I don't have my selfie stick. You're not allowed selfie sticks in, so I'm not sure how good the footage is going to be. It might be better, who knows? But yeah, let's navigate this place. That's sector 9 over there. So I'm sector 7, but I think I can get in here as well, so let's go. So that was a very easy process, just a simple security screening, making sure you've got no metal objects on you really. And this is the entryway to my sector. So the entryways to the sectors are split up. So I'm entering sector 5, 7 and 9, with my sector being number 7. So let's go find that. But before I do, just want to say that the sectors, you can have assigned seating sectors and no assigned seating, and you can also get private boxes, I believe. So they cater for everyone here, depending on your budget. I'm in an undesigned, unsigned seating area. So yeah, that's where I'm off to, but how cool is this? That is beautiful, favela. They don't often look like that, the old favelas, but that's a beautiful one right there. All right, let's get in there and check this out. And just like at every good event, you have a variety of food and drinks. Just looking at the prices of the beer, what are they? They're 13 for 350 ml. I was paying 10 this morning for about 600 ml, so a little bit more expensive, but not outrageous, really. And here's my sector right here. I might go in now and just see how busy it is and see if I need to claim a spot, but I don't think it'll be all that busy. And very handy location out the front of all the bars and the food. Perfect. Let's go in and check this out. Actually, bugger it. Before it gets too busy out here, I might just go for a quick walk and see what else is about. It's really well done, actually. Sectors are well marked. There's signage here. Most of it's in Portuguese. Oh no, it's not. No, easy to understand. So, awesome job. Awesome job. They'd want to have it down pat after so many years of running this event. It's one of the oldest events in Brazilian history. Very, very famous. Tourists come from all over the world for Carnival, and especially the Sambadrome. Alrighty, so each sector seems to have its own food and drink setup outside each sector gate, which is really handy. So well set up, and they would want to be after being probably the longest running event in Brazil history. Tourists come from all over the world to Carnival, and in particular Sambadrome, just to see the parade. So yeah, after many, many years, it seems like they've got it down pat, and it's so well organised. Probably one thing worth mentioning, one tip for you guys, with regards to getting an Uber or a taxi or even a subway here, look at what sector you're in before getting in a taxi and get it booked to that side of the Sambadrome. Sambadrome is massive, so if you get the taxi to the wrong side of the Sambadrome, you've got probably about a kilometre and a half walk in front of you to get around to the other side. So get the taxi to the correct side of the Sambadrome according to your sector number. It's the only advice I've got. That's kind of all I know, because this is the first time I've been here, and I'll give you some more advice as the night goes on if I see any worth saying to you guys. Anyways, I'm gonna go find my grandstand, find a seat on the concrete slabs, and enjoy the night. Right, I'll continue to film as the night goes by. Cheers, guys. Welcome to the Sambadrome. Typical Latino style. It's supposed to start at 8. It's now 8:15. Still hasn't started. It'll start at some stage. But what I want to tell you first, my second tip of the night is, get your food and drinks as soon as you get here, because there is a long wait. It doesn't seem like they're fully prepared yet, so it took about half an hour to get this beer and a hot dog kind of thing, but it's saying that it is cheap. So I got my beer and a hot dog, I think it's about $11 Australian, which would probably be about double in Australia at any major event, but here, pretty cheap still, which is awesome. But have a look at this place. As I said, some sectors are assigned seating, some are boxes, like straight over from us, the Superbet Brahma area down there. All this area down there looks like exclusive VIP boxes. And this is where I am here. Still plenty of room. As I said, it's not the main night. It's still going to be a big night, but not the main night. That's tomorrow night, where this place will be absolutely packed. But it's just a huge setup, massive setup. This is exciting, I can't wait. But yeah, as to when it's going to start, who knows? You just got to go with it in Brazil. They beat to their own drum. They start whenever they want, and I kind of like it. It's a little bit random, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Alrighty, let's go. So while I'm sitting here waiting, I was just thinking to myself, is there any reason for purchasing assigned seating? And on a night like tonight, I can't see why you would. Look at Sector 7 right here, how much room there is. Sure, it hasn't started yet, it's supposed to have, but there is so much room here. And all the sectors on the top levels over the other side there, they're all unassigned seating. The assigned seating is down below us, and of course, the box over there, which looks actually incredible. Looks like they've got their own individual bars for each of their boxes. Now, that's the only reason that I would pay a huge amount of money is to go in a place like that. But otherwise, come here, unassigned seating, so much room, get here early. If you come here on a Sunday night or one of the main nights, just get here super early. Get your spot, stay there for the night, and look, it's cheap. Tonight was, I think, about $14 Australian, or 15, or something like that. I think tomorrow night's going to be probably double that, but still, it's not too expensive. So unassigned seating is the way to go, in my opinion. Cheers, guys. Let's get this parade started. I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys. Awesome times ahead. Let's go. How's this? The flying V of cleaners. I love this. I guess everything that they do on this parade ground is a parade, even then when they're sweeping the course. My God. I've never seen so many cleaners sweeping, what do you call it? A parade ground? Track? Concourse? Not sure. That's classic. They take this very seriously. Just another tip for you all, that you can buy drinks in the grandstands here. So this guy in black here with the toilet paper, not sure why he's got toilet paper, but anyways, he has eskies down there full of, it looks like beers, and you can pay by card and cash, so you don't have to go out to where all the food and drink is to buy beer, which is awesome. Another great thing that this place has done. This guy walking with the esky up the stairs there, also got drinks. They seem to be, they're official drink sellers, so nothing dodgy going on. They got the prices of the drinks written on their backs, on their t-shirts, which is also pretty cool. But yeah, you can buy drinks inside the parade ground. Awesome! Just while I'm sitting here waiting still, I think the time on the ticket must be wrong, because it's 9:07 now. Still don't know what time it starts, but anyways, it's really interesting looking around at all the boxes on the other side. All of them are pretty full, except for when you come to this one here. There's 0 people in it. I'm not sure if they're going to come out soon or what, but it's definitely the most exclusive one with their own personal bars, so perhaps it's too expensive, don't know. But all of them look top notch and pretty full. And this area here is filling up too, by the way. So yeah, we're in for an awesome night of Samba parading. Can't wait. 9:20, and it looks like we have some action. Bring this parading on. This looks awesome. So cool. Love the lighting. Alrighty, we are well and truly underway now. Fireworks in the background. This is epic. Reminds me a little bit of Gala Day in Geelong. Woo! Carnival 2026 Sambadrome. Yeah. That's what we're here for. The big floats. Woo! Yeah. Awesome. Bloody awesome. And it must be said that Sector 7, the sector I'm in now, the cheapest sector, is the best spot for the fireworks in the background. There is no better location to watch these fireworks in Sector 7. It's awesome. So we just finished the first session. And bloody hell, I am impressed. That was simply incredible. Now just having a bit of an intermission now, waiting for the second session to start up. I am not going to stay for the entire night. Sometimes they go until the early hours of the morning, say 3 or 4 a.m. It's crazy how much these guys can party. But yeah, I might stay for a little bit through the second session and then head off after that. Gonna head back to the beach, have a few beers there and just relax for the rest of the night. But yeah, this is simply awesome. And I reiterate, Sector 7 is the best. It's halfway, it's cheap. You get the fireworks in the background when they start up. There's no better section than Sector 7 in my opinion. It's, yeah, for the price, it's the best. It's incredible. Anyways, let's just wait until the next session, session 2, and see what happens. But I'm sure it's going to be equally impressive. I can see him just assembling down there now. Right, shouldn't be too far away. Cheers, guys. Alrighty, the second session has started. This float coming looks absolutely massive. Oh my god, that's huge, bloody huge. bloody look at this. My God. It's ridiculous. Absolutely bloody ridiculous. It's insane, but oh so cool. My God. Absolutely epic. Epic. Wow. My God. Look at the costume. It costs an absolute bloody fortune. Guys, what an experience Sambadrome was. Far beyond my expectations, far beyond. But it is so nice to be now back at Copacabana Beach. My hotel is literally just over the road there. And also, don't worry, I am going to show you the beaches, Copacabana and Ipanema, in the coming days. I just haven't got around to it yet. It's been flat out going to street parties, the Sambadrome tonight, maybe another street party tomorrow. So I will, I promise, show you the beaches. But have a look at Copacabana Beach. It's about 12:30 at night now. It is the most peaceful you are going to find this beach. Have a look at it now, and also have a look at it in a few days when I bring you all back here. It's, yeah, incredible. I did go for a swim here today, by the way. It's beautiful. It's a bit of rubbish on the beach. Oh, rubbish, they're coconuts on the beach. They do come through in the early hours in the morning and clean the beach every day. Well, at least they do in Ipanema. I'm not sure about Copacabana because it is a massive beach, but I'm pretty sure they probably do, especially this time of year. But one awesome thing they do, as you can see, they keep the lights on at night time pretty much most of the night along here. So it is awesome, it's safe. Come here anytime. If you just want a bit of peace and quiet, come here at night time. Or if you want a Carnival packed beach, enthusiastic, vibrant type atmosphere, come during the day. It is it is something to experience. It makes every other beach in the world seem boring after you've been to Copacabana or Ipanema or any beach in Brazil. Beaches after Brazil will seem boring to you, so just a word of warning for you. But as you can see, the lights go right around on Copacabana. It's a massively long beach. It's huge. It's, I don't know, it's probably about 4 kilometers, and Ipanema is pretty much about the same. So yeah, I'm going to hit these up in the coming days and I'll show you all around. Anyways, I'm off to bed. And it was also quite interesting, the time that I went home from the Sambadrome was when most of the tourists looked like they were going home, and it's when most of the local people were getting there, and it was midnight. And you see the restaurants over the road here, most of them are pretty full still. They're just such a enthusiastic kind of person. They've got so much energy to keep on going and going and going, and that's what I remember about Brazil. The 3 times that I've been here before, it's just their energy. I don't know where the hell they get it from, but they just go and go and go. And yeah, you try and take that home with you back to Australia or wherever you're going back to, because it's just infectious. It's such a good time when you're here. Anyways, enough of me rambling. Let's head back up and maybe have a bit of food and then go to bed. All right, good night, cheers. Good morning, everyone. As promised, I will take you for a walk along the world famous Copacabana and Ipanema beaches. My God, it is going to be an incredible walk, although very hot walk. I don't know what it is about Rio and the sun and the heat here. Everything just feels more hot. It's only hovering around about 30 degrees, but it feels dead set like 35. I think it's the heat radiating off the sand and also the pavement. Don't know what it is, but it always feels hotter here. And oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm in a shirt, this sounds incredibly lazy, but I am pretty much too lazy to wash my clothing. I'm out of clothing, so I'm down to shirts now. I've probably got to do some washing soon, but that takes time and effort that I just don't really have. So I'm going to delay the washing until such a time I can be bothered. Anyways, we'll go for a walk now down the promenades. I'll take you down to some beaches as well, and we'll check them out extensively. It's going to give you an awesome look at this region, especially along these 2 most famous beaches and the best beaches in my opinion, but also very, very crowded every day of the week, but especially this time of year. Anyways, without further ado, let's go. First thing I want to point out is look at these geniuses here. So they've laid these sprinkler systems here for people to walk along, because the sun is so bloody hot. Walk along these, nice and cool. Also, wash your feet along the way. Bloody smart idea. And these are all along the wide beaches of Copacabana. The beaches are wide up this end only, but it gets more narrow as we walk towards Ipanema. But yeah, you'll see that along the way. Anyways, let's just go down the beach here and check out what's going on. You've got these guys here on your left and the right selling drinks, and also beach chairs, umbrellas, sun lounges, etc. But most people go chairs, as you can see. Just a really good vibe. I don't know a nation that loves their beaches any more than what Brazilians do. And I include Australians in that category as well. Brazilians beat Australians with regards to their love of the beach. Have a look at this. These people will stay on the beach all day, sitting under their umbrellas, having a chat, just talking to each other, ordering some drinks. You got people walking up and down the beach the whole time, selling drinks, selling food, selling whatever the hell you want, drugs, cigarettes, anything you want is available to these vendors that you can see right in front of me here, selling whatever the hell you want. So yeah, an awesome vibe on the beach. But let's get back up to the promenade. I'm gonna walk back along that in this direction here towards Ipanema, and we'll go for a walk along Ipanema as well. but bloody hell it's hot. So we'll see how we go. I might have to stop along the way and go for a swim, I think, but I also don't really want to go for a swim while I've got my camera up, because I'll have to leave that on the beach. I'll have to leave some other valuables on the beach, and that is something you do not do in Rio when you're traveling by yourself. Do not leave any valuables at all on the beach. There are very, very active crime organisations, especially this time of the year, that will steal whatever they can, whenever they can. So just be wary of your personal belongings when you come to the beach. When I come to the beach in Rio, I bring nothing. I bring a towel, bring my hat, bring a t-shirt, and that's pretty much all I leave on the beach. If they want to steal that, then so be it. That's incredibly desperate. But yeah, don't bring my wallet, don't bring my phone, don't bring anything really. So yeah, don't really want to go for a swim while I've got my phone and camera on me. But have a look at this. Probably the most popular Brazilian pastime or sport in general, volleyball. And you'll see some foot volley as well as we go along. Not sure if they'll be out now, because as I said, it's hot. So they usually do that very early in the morning or late in the afternoon. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Welcome to the famous Copacabana promenade. You can see the surface here, very Portuguese. If you remember, or if you haven't watched it yet, I encourage you to. The videos that I did in Portugal, especially in Nazaré, got the same surface as this. It's very classic Portuguese. I'm going to call it a walking surface. The pattern they do on the ground is famous Portuguese. Another awesome thing they do here is they shut down one side of the road on a Sunday, like other famous places in the world where they shut down roads on a Sunday for people to do their exercise and ride their bikes with relative freedom, no having to contend with traffic or anything like that. So that's also pretty awesome. On what do we got? We got hotels, apartment buildings, etc., lining the whole way along Copacabana Beach. I really struggle with saying that. I always have, Copacabana. Anyways, we'll move on. And then on this side, these aren't lining the whole strip, but there's a lot of them. And they're restaurants, I don't need to really explain, they're restaurants, bars, cafes, etc., that get busy coming into sunset and around lunch and dinner time. It's a little bit early for lunch at the moment. Brazilians eat late, so their lunchtime is usually about 3 p.m. Their dinner is about 9 p.m. But this also stage here is not usually here. This has been set up for Carnival. And by the way, it's good to have a little bit of a break from Carnival. Although I bloody love it, it is a lot. So great to have a bit of a break from it. But this stage, I haven't seen this active yet. It must be just for one night. I'm not sure. Let's have a look in here. It's a huge setup. It'd be too hot during the day, so I'm assuming it's for a nighttime event. But in saying that, it's too hot during the day. Nothing here is too hot during the day for these people. You'll see earlier on in this video, me at a Blocko party yesterday. They party in everything and anything, weather-wise and clothing-wise. That fits in with clothing as well. They just wear whatever the hell they want. They just don't care, and I love that. I'm just going to skip a little bit here. I'm just going to film bits and pieces along the way. I won't film the whole way because this video will go for a dead set 4 hours. But yeah, I'll just film a little bit as we go along. Bins are everywhere. You don't usually see this outside of Carnival, but I've never seen so many bins in a place, and it's lining a whole street every 20 meters, as you can see. So yeah, no excuse, people, to drop your rubbish on the ground. All right, I'll pick this up in a tick. You've also got these guys on the pavement here selling drinks. So caipirinha. Caipirinha is their most famous drink, traditional alcoholic drink, I guess you could say. It's made out of sugar cane and a few other ingredients, obviously alcoholic ingredients. It's not too bad, to be honest. It's pretty good. Now we're at the entry to the Carnival site now. You will, as you just probably heard that girl there, get a lot of people trying to sell you things along here, mainly beach chairs and umbrellas, and trying to get you to go into their restaurants here as well. So much accommodation along here. A lot of them have been converted into Airbnbs, so a lot of people move out of Rio, or the local people, during Carnival, rent out their Airbnbs for an absolute bomb. Look, I booked mine a year in advance. As soon as the hotels became available, I booked. So I'm pretty much right across the road from Copacabana, paying probably the most that I've paid on this trip so far, but still, for the time of year and the location, it's not too bad. It's worth noting as well, and it's probably obvious, there's a lot of gringos here, so a lot of white tourists here at the moment, particularly Americans. There's so many Americans here at the moment, so yeah, just be aware of that. If you want a true authentic Rio, don't come during Carnival. But in saying that, you can block that out and it is still heaps of fun. Of course, there's millions of Brazilians, so you don't feel overwhelmed by tourists. I know I'm a tourist and I feel ridiculous saying this, but a lot of tourists can become quite, I don't know, overwhelming. You don't get an authentic feel of Brazil, but yeah, it's still not too bad. You got people along this whole stretch selling their towels and their hats. Some of them are awesome, some of them not so much. Worth me noting as well, and just a tip for you guys, try to get the gringo tax down, the tourist tax down. It's famous here, it's famous in all these countries where they will charge tourists probably double than what they charge the locals. So using a little bit of Portuguese goes a long way. If you can talk to these guys in Portuguese, they will lower the price, but if your bartering skills are good, then get them to lower the price, because they will charge you a bomb or a lot more than what they will charge local people. A few people getting into restaurants now, probably just trying to get some shade and having a few cool drinks, which I'm no doubt gonna stop and try and find a nice cool drink, probably when I get up to Ipanema. Some more volleyball here. Looks like foot volley. It is foot volley. So foot volley, they can obviously use their feet and their head and their chest, I believe, but not their hands. Anything but their hands, basically. Pretty skillful. And they, as I said, they bloody love it. That's why the volleyball courts are set up all along the beach. Plenty of people out exercising. A lot of people not exercising at all and on their e-bikes, but still a lot of people are walking and running up and down in this heat. They are keen. And here you've still got sprinkler systems going all up this beach. I don't know why people just can't wear their thongs to walk up and down the sand, but it seems like a bit of a waste of water. But on top of that, a good idea. I'm a bit conflicted about whether it's a good idea or whether it's a huge waste of water. But you can see everyone uses them. I love these patches of coconut trees. I wish this was down the whole way and they just had little paths to access the beach. It would look incredible. Also lower the temperature as well. Maybe this is what it was like back pre-development, pre-mass development. Would have just been coconut trees, I guess, lining this whole strip. How incredible would that be? Here's a guy here selling his towels on the ground. They're not like thick towels though, they're really thin kind of material, so they don't really suck up the moisture like traditional towels do. More restaurants and bars. This end of the Copacabana is it'd be hard to choose a restaurant or bar. I'd probably suggest using Google just to see the reviews, because some of them are terrible and some of them are incredible, as with regards to any restaurant that you want to visit, I guess. Yeah, they're up and down. Same along here. More hats here. Yeah. I must say that the restaurants and bars do become quite repetitive. They all seem to sell similar things, from seafood, obviously being so close to the beach, but also hamburgers, chips, steak, their own traditional foods as well, like rice and beans. Feijoada is how I pronounce that. Not sure if I pronounced that right, but that's their traditional rice and beans dish. I don't like it. It doesn't have a whole heap of flavour. It's a bit bland from time to time. And these ice delivery guys are everywhere. I don't think it's an organised thing, the ice delivery. These guys just ride along on their bikes, trying to sell businesses their ice as ice is melting. So, desperate sales sometimes. You'll just hear them yelling out, "Get out of the way, get out of the way, I'm desperate. I need to sell this ice," in Portuguese. So yeah, it's quite interesting to watch sometimes. So on top of that, drinking or eating your ice in your drinks or whatever, I haven't been sick. I never have been sick, but just know that's how they mostly deliver it, on their bikes in the open air. More towels here. And more hotels there. Apartment buildings. Some of them are massive. And I mentioned the word gringo before. It's probably the most famously used in Brazil here. It's used throughout Latin America, but I hear it the most in Brazil. And it can be both. It can be an insulting term, and it could be an affectionate term, depending on how they say it. So if they say, hey gringo, that's fine. But if they say, not a fucking gringo, then obviously it's insulting. So, as I said, don't take offense to it. It's I take it as an affectionate term. We'll always be gringos in these countries. We'll never be even if you live here, you'll never be a local person. You don't look like a local person. So yeah, if they say it to you, gringo, don't take it wrongly, unless you're doing something wrong, and then they will attack you and say, you fucking gringo. Always gringos are fucking things up, etc. So yeah, weigh up how they're saying it to you and take from there how you're going to react. Alright, we are getting up to the busy end of the beach. Busier because the beach gets more narrow up here. Do have lifeguard towers here, but look, the beach here, particularly the last few days, have been safe. Copacabana Beach is, to me, a lot safer than Ipanema. It's more protected from the swells than Ipanema is, so yeah, it's pretty good. Although it does go over your head pretty quickly, it's pretty safe anyway. if you're desperate for a drink, people will be constantly yelling out either cerveza, beer, or agua, which is water. So just listen out for those two words if you need a drink, which I will probably about halfway through this walk. Starting to get used to the heat now, probably due to sweating. Sweat is cooling me down. Oh, this restaurant's quite full. It's coming up to about midday now, so starting to fill up with with mostly tourists that are hungry at this time of the day. We've also got a market in the centre of the road. This set up last night. It'd be more of a nighttime kind of setup, that one. Bloody hell, it'd be hot shopping in there now, so I may come back tonight and check this out later. But it honestly looks like most of the stuff that you can buy here anyway. Like this guy selling towels. And you can also buy bikinis, etc. like that as well. It's not a big market, it's a couple of aisles running down the centre of the road. I wonder if they're going to shut down the whole road like this side and the other side tonight, and this will become a big party. That would be ideal. So my hotel is right here, but we'll see what happens. This is an awesome view of the beach right here. Love this entryway. Really put in some effort, the local people. As you can see, the beach is much more narrow up this end, so much more crowded. Another awesome thing they've done is provided showers along the length. So you can see this woman here showering. Such a good idea as well. When I'm going to buy food or drinks or even beach umbrellas and beach chairs, I'll usually go to places that have their price written down, so then they can't give you the tourist tax. I probably should have mentioned this before. So a lot of places will have their price written down. That means they can only charge you that price, and that's the price that everyone else gets. It's really handy. So look out for places that do have their price written down, so then you can avoid the tourist tax. And also, the way they divide up the beach, Copacabana and Ipanema, is by these, I guess you can call them life-saving huts. They're called postos. So this is posto 5. It goes all the way to 11 or 12, I believe. So one is down this end of Copacabana Beach, and the end one is down the other end at Ipanema Beach, which we're walking in the direction of now. So if you want to meet someone, or if you like a certain part of the beach, just remember the posto numbers. My favourite is probably posto 9 on Ipanema Beach. It seems to have my kind of people on it. It's really split up into different kinds of people and the styles of people that visit those locations. There is a gay area as well. I think that's posto 8 maybe. So yeah, just be aware of that also. Woman here selling bikinis. So as I said, anything you need with regards to the beach, you can buy at the beach.
Hello?
No, thank you.
You buy my t-shirt?
And most of the vendors can speak really good English because they do it every single day. They probably have the best English out of the local people, all the people trying to sell things. Now we've come to the end of the beach bars. Awesome view right here is Sugarloaf Mountain in the background there. I am probably going to go up that tomorrow morning, depending how I go tonight, I guess. Plan on having a few beers tonight, but yeah, I might go up there tomorrow morning, get the cable car up to the top. That's the tallest mountain there in the background, and get an awesome view of pretty much the whole of the beach area of Rio. So awesome to do when you're here. I have been up there before, but yeah, I want to go up there again because the landscape in Rio is like nowhere I've seen before in my life. It is so dramatic. Actually, it's kind of like Vietnam, where you got a huge up and down dramatic mountains. It's very much like that. So yeah, it's awesome to go up there and just have a look. It's either that or the Christ statue, which is behind these buildings in that direction. Not going to go up there while Carnival is on. Just insanely busy. It's busy anyway outside of Carnival, but now during Carnival, complete waste of time. It is insanely busy. I heard that the lineups there are 2 hours long. So yeah, I won't be doing Christ statue this time around. But it is equally an incredible view. Look at the beach here. I might go down here and just walk along the beach for a little bit, just to give you guys a bit of a look at things happening. No, thank you. I'm good.
Chain umbrella.
They see you coming from everywhere. Guys trying to sell you their beach chairs. Look at this. People everywhere. Cooling off. Oh, it's much nicer down here too. Whew. Should walk along the beach the whole time. How cool is that, eh? I have noticed, and it's really interesting, that their beach attire has kind of gone in the opposite direction to what it used to be. The women used to wear string, G-strings or whatever you want to call it. They're starting to cover up more now, whereas Australia slowly went in that direction and they're in that place now. Whereas the Brazilians seem to be covering up more now. It's interesting. They kind of start the beach fashion trends, and now it'll be interesting to see if Australia catch on to the new trend of covering up more. They're definitely not string like they used to be. It used to be, yeah, really outrageous what these people used to wear, but not so much anymore. It'd be interesting to see what it's like on Ipanema Beach. Ipanema Beach is kind of a more classy, well-to-do people. That's, to me, a much better vibe. The water is also better there, in my opinion. The water here doesn't seem to filter out as much. So I think it's because of this point here. This water is kind of stagnant, and it's really murky. Not much rubbish, I must say, but it just doesn't seem to me as clean as Ipanema is. But look at the people just getting into it. Bloody love it, don't they? They'll just stay here all day. Family and friends, drinking, eating, all day. It's so cool. Right, I'm going to head back up now and go up onto the street level if I can find a way up. Sometimes you're stuck down here. There's no possible path through sometimes. Alright, here's the way up, let's go. Oh no, it's not, it's blocked. I'll go up here. This looks good. Okay. Oh yeah, forgot all about it. So my hotel is just over there, up a little bit. Directly across from this beach here. So as I said, Ipanema is my favourite beach along this stretch, but it's too expensive. So I've gone to the more famous Copacabana Beach. So yeah, but all good. I'm stoked that I'm so close to the beach. It's like when I was having a bit of a whinge about not being close to the beach on Rapa Nui, and I just couldn't go across the road for a dip and a swim whenever you wanted to. Here it's possible, and it's so good. Also along here you've got probably the more exclusive hotels. You've got the Fairmont just over here, and no, I do not have beach views. I have a view of nothing really. It's out onto an open roof. So I'm not facing the beach. Don't worry, I'm not that rich. Here's some more ice here. And wherever they can fit in a volleyball court, they will, as you can see, in the most busy part of the beach. Unreal, hey? Over here, in my opinion, is the best view, or that you can get the best wide view of the beach through here. Gringos everywhere here. Oh my god. Alright. The old boy's having a crack. Check out this view here. It's awesome. Clearly see Sugarloaf Mountain just over there. Where is it? Just there, Sugarloaf Mountain. And as you can see, from the top of that, you can see all of Copacabana and Ipanema also, pretty much. So awesome. Bloody incredible. Love Brazil, love it. All right, let's head over now to Ipanema. But before we do, this is the local fish market. Boys have been out last night. Variety of fish there. I like how they've kept this here. It's really really kind of traditional, and the way they used to do it. In the most popular part of the beach, they've decided to keep a little what is that called? Fishmonger. That's it. Fishmonger area. My brain is working. Yay. It's not often. But yeah, to get to Ipanema Beach, unfortunately you've got to go by the road because there's a military base just right here that blocks off the point. So you have to take the road or the footpath to get to Ipanema Beach, which is just up here in the military base, or the fort is in here. You probably go for tours in there. I never have. I don't see. It's not really appealing to me. But yeah, you probably can go for tours in a fort there. Alright, I'll see you up the end of this uninteresting street. So there is a little bit of a cheat way. The street that I was just walking up, look for your first left turn. It's probably, I don't know, 400 or 500 meters up that street, and you come out into this area. It's my favorite way to get to Ipanema Beach from Copacabana, because you get to walk through this cute little market here under the trees in this nice little park. It's probably one of the better markets you're going to find. I love these boards here, cutting boards. They're beautiful. And of course you got bikinis, clothing in general. Bikinis. Oh, Hawaiian shirts. How nice does this one look? That's beautiful. So nice walking through here under the trees. Nice breeze coming through. See, not all stalls are open yet. Perhaps they will later on in the night. Children's clothing, beachwear. That's cool. Alright, and then you come out into the famous Ipanema Beach. have a look at this place. The dramatic landscape on this beach is unmatched anywhere in the world, in my opinion. Especially as we get up that end there. You probably already see it, but I'll just go this direction first. As you can see, this is Posto number 7, or Life-Saving Tower number 7, and that's the start of Ipanema Beach. I love this beach. Been to Brazil 3 times. This is my 4th. I can't quite keep track. And each time I stayed at Ipanema Beach, this is the first time I stayed in Copacabana. So I know Ipanema much more, even like the streets much more than I do Copacabana. But it's also good to get to know a different area, isn't it? Look at this, eh? This place right here transforms at night time. This is the most popular area for the sunset. I'll try and come back here one night on sunset because it is an absolute sight to behold. Especially sitting up on this rock here. I believe it's Aparador Rock. Looking back over this beach, sun setting behind the mountains there in the background. An absolute scene. But have a look at these scenes. My God. This is how much I love the beach. What is it? I think it's Saturday or Sunday. Bloody hell, I have to check. Sunday. So it's Sunday now. Not many people are at work. Everyone's just down enjoying the beach. But it wouldn't matter. Whatever day it is, this beach is just like this every single day when the weather is like this. Incredible. Welcome everyone to my favorite view of Ipanema Beach. It is absolutely incredible, and I think you can see why it is my favorite view. It's like nowhere else in the world. This backdrop here with the mountain in the background there is absolutely amazing. You can't really see it from here, or you won't be able to on the screen, but there's a favela running, or the slums running right up to the left of the mountain there. They are always in the best views, and I bloody love that. The poorest people with the best views in the city. But have a look at the scenes here. The water here is a lot clearer than Copacabana. It filters out a lot more. It's a lot more exposed, Ipanema, so you do get bigger swells on this side, but it's just a bloody awesome beach. Geez, that water looks inviting. I'm gonna have to get in there at some stage today, but have a look at this. There's islands dotted out in the water as well. Oh, what a place, what a spot. Just incredible. So bloody good to be back. So good to be back. Yeah. Brazil, one of the furthest places on earth to get to from Australia. Not easy to get to, but definitely worth it. As you can see, it's just friggin' amazing. All right, I'm gonna walk along this stretch, much like I did Copacabana, and we'll see what we can find. But this is an incredible view right here. Just before I go for a walk along Ipanema, I just wanted to show you this beach quickly. It's probably the most exposed beach. I was just up on that rock there. Ipanema's just over there. It's the most calm that I've actually seen this beach right here. But also, this is interesting here. You've got Muscle Beach here. It's much like Venice Beach. We've got the men doing the weights, and that's where I am every morning, pumping some, looks like concrete. Well, looks like, I know what it is because I use it every morning. But yeah, concrete on the end of metal bars. Yep, they know me well up there. Ay. Why would you be doing that instead of just swimming at the beach? Idiots. Anyways, moving on from those idiots, look at this place, and let's now commence our walk down this incredible beach. So a little bit in the same style as Copacabana, you do have beach bars along this stretch of promenade, but not as many as Copacabana, which I also like. I think Copacabana has too many. This one seems to be the right amount here. There's nowhere near as many along here. such friendly people. I know I've said that over and over again in these countries, but they're the best. One thing I have noticed though is the maintenance on this promenade here is lacking. This used to be pristine, but it seems to be fallen off their agenda a little bit with regards to maintaining the surface of this promenade, especially in this area here. It's going to be interesting to see what it's like as we get further up. I went for a walk along here the other night, but I can't quite remember, but I definitely remember this area being a little less maintained. But hey, that's geez, he's on a mission. Almost knocked me over. Yeah, so let's continue this walk and along this famous, incredibly famous and incredibly beautiful beach. Restaurants here on the right. Kind of like how they've built it on the other side of the path here, so you can let people walk along the beach side, which is an awesome idea. This is also one of my favourite views right here. I love how it's up above the beach here. You give you a good snapshot of how crowded it is down there, especially as you get closer to the water. Incredible. Showers again along most of the stretch of this beach, but one thing they don't have along this beach is the sprinklers leading down to the water, because they don't need it. The beach is a lot more narrow here than Copacabana. While I see this police van here, it's worth mentioning I've never seen so many police in Rio. Obviously they're here for Carnival, but there seems to be a lot of volunteer police as well. They're wearing fluoro yellow. They don't have any weapons except for a baton on them. Look, they're probably getting paid, but they look volunteer. They're all pretty young. But yeah, the police presence during Carnival is immense, which is good. It shows that they're really trying to look after the tourism side of things in the city, help make people feel safe. Which, in saying, and I must mention it, I've never really felt unsafe in Rio. I think I've been extremely lucky here. I know a lot of people have been robbed and mugged, but I've never had an incident like that at all. And touch wood, as I walk past a tree, I hope that continues, because to me this is one of the most incredible places on earth, and I really hope I continue to stay safe here. But I know a lot of local people have been robbed and mugged. Usually they'll hold you up with a knife or perhaps a gun and request money or a phone or whatever. Look, just give it to them. Be safe and give it to them. Your money or your phone is not worth your life, so give it to them, they can take it, and then you're safe. Don't risk your life being stabbed or shot. But on days like today, minimal chance of being any of that happening other than your things being stolen on the beach. But look at that, look at the scenes here, incredible. Absolutely bloody beautiful. Actually, this is my favourite view. I'm going to take a photo right here. This is an incredible view. Have a look at that. Amazing. Absolutely bloody amazing. But also, much like Copacabana, you can buy whatever you want here. Bikinis are in demand at the moment. I love how the more you get along, the more concentrated the people become, depending on the most popular areas of this beach. This is easily the most packed I've seen this beach. As you know, I haven't been here through Carnival before, so I've never really seen it maxed out like it is now. But yeah, usually at my posto 9, you can get a good spot with a lot of space. But yeah, today I'm looking up there now, it does not look like it at all. It's crowded as. But also, much like Copacabana, they shut down this street to vehicles. Awesome idea once again, but too hot today for, usually this is packed. on a cooler day, on a Sunday, it is absolutely packed, but a little bit warm today. With the only vehicle allowed in is police just here. Such a nice area here with the trees. Little cafe type booze. Really bloody nice. So I weave my way through the crowds. Alrighty, coming up to posto 8 now. I'm not sure how far they're spaced apart, maybe 400 metres. I'm not real sure. I'm sure they're at an equal distance apart. Seems about 400 to me, but yeah, again, I have no idea. All these trolleys here with umbrellas, they're selling drinks as well, and pretty much all of them have EFTPOS terminals. So awesome, no need to carry cash in my opinion. It's always safer not to carry cash, so then it's less likely to be stolen. But in saying that, sometimes it is good to carry cash just in case someone does try and mug you. You can give them something and they don't get so angry that you don't have anything. It's also another tip that people have here, that they always carry cash on them. So then if they do get held up, they have at least something to give the people just to calm them down a little bit. But I do not carry cash because going to an ATM is a pain. No more Rio sites than right here. Bikinis and towels for sale. So Rio de Janeiro. And again, much like, or the same as Copacabana, hotels, apartment buildings line the whole strip here. But they also had the brains of building it all on the other side of the road instead of the beach side. Yet another intelligent place, unlike Surfers Paradise in Queensland, Australia. So many bins around here, but also unfortunately quite a bit of rubbish. This is what I mean, this whole strip here used to be pristine, and now it's kind of, I don't know, Copacabana's kind of taken over with regards to its cleanliness. I don't know whether it's a different council looking after the two areas, don't know, but this is, yeah, the worst that I've seen. Ipanema. It used to be the most pristine, mass popular beach in the region. It's not anymore, unfortunately. It's almost drink time. I am thirsty. Stop in a tick and get a drink. Also need to have an acai. Acai. It's a tropical fruit of the Brazilian region. Everyone's seen them. Acai bowls sold in Australia extensively. But yeah, gonna have to get one of those pretty soon as well. Awesome to see that they're trying to get something established vegetation wise by totally fencing it off. Actually desperate to get something growing on the dunes, which is bloody awesome to see.
Come back in later, okay?
So that guy just said to those guys walking past, "Oh, gringo, you come back here, okay? Next time." So that's a friendly type of gringo interaction. A little cafe bar here. Cats. Always got people at it, because the hotel zone is just right over there. Yeah, I really like this. Although it looks really ugly, the vegetation there is saying thank you very much. It looks healthy, lush. That's awesome. I love how they've done that. There should be more of it, especially along Copacabana. They could do this. Looks bloody great. Just a word of advice: if you need some acai, don't go to Oakberry. It's an international chain and it has the worst acai, and it's often not real. It's often fake. Hey guys.
Welcome in Rio de Janeiro.
Thank you. Such happy people. Bloody love them. Latinos, they're incredible. Oh, by the way, see the gay flag over there? This is the gay part of the beach. If you go there, you're going to be surrounded by a lot of gay men. Exhibit A, right here. Alright, let's keep walking, get out of this area. No offense intended, of course, just not my type of area. But Carnival is all about being open to sexuality, and whatever you want to do is up to you. Yeah, so my apologies, no offense intended there whatsoever. I love you all. Cheers. Got guys here giving out free sunscreen, which is cool. Hey guys. No, I'm all good. Nah, all good. No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't need it. Thank you very much. I love Brazil. There was a phone cover for taking your phone in the ocean, making it waterproof, and also free sunscreen. Carnival, it's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink. I am thirsty. So on a Sunday, you'll find all under these palm trees running up the middle of the road, people selling drinks. Just trying to see if any of them got an FPOS terminal. Most of them do. Hey guys. Phew. You got Coke? Coca-Cola? No?
Coca-Cola, Scobit, GT.
Ah, Bit, okay.
Só falar Brasil,
Okay.
Brasil.
No, no, it's okay. It's all energy drinks, and that's, I've kind of found out how they keep up their energy. Everyone here drinks energy drinks. Everyone. It's incredible. And we have arrived at my favourite posto, posto 9. Probably because I just used to stay over the road here. That's where I always used to stay, posto 9. People are just finishing up their Blocko party, so heading towards the beach now. You can see by what everyone's wearing. I love how they've done this. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again, the temporary fencing. I know it looks ugly now and a lot of people will probably hate it, but come a few years time where all this veg is established and they can take the fences down, it's going to look incredible. Let's see if they've got a Coke here. Oh, doesn't look like they do. Usually they have on display what they're selling. There's no Coke on display. And don't worry, I'm not sponsored by Coke yet. Just bloody love it. Especially when I'm travelling, I don't know, it becomes a little bit of an addiction. But it's so nice on a hot day. It's beautiful. Again, not sponsored yet. So Coke, if you want to jump on board, I'm happy to take your sponsorship. So there is a sprinkler system here. Everyone's yelling out at us. No, I'm okay, thank you. Oh my god, they're straight onto you here. But yeah, let's go see what's happening in Ipanema. See if there's any difference in this beach vibes compared to Copacabana. Packed as. Hard to get through here. And here we are. Touch this water again. Have a look at water, it's a different colour here. It's a lot bluer, a lot cleaner. And also more swell. Goes over your head pretty quickly, as you can see. Yeah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Those views right there in the background. There's no view like that anywhere in the world. It is incredible. I'll zoom in quickly. Have a look at that. Phew. Alrighty, just stop for a few photos there. Apologies, and let's just walk along this beach and see what we can see. Speaking of gringos, there's no bigger looking gringo than me right now, wearing a shirt and shorts and my sandals on the beach. But I don't care. I know who I am. Half Brazilian, I reckon. Oh God. I honestly, sometimes when I come here to Rio, when I land in the airport, I do feel like I'm home sometimes. It's a really, really strange sensation that I get when I land here. Maybe it's just the location, or maybe, well, I know the continents were once joined up, Australia and South America, and maybe it comes from that. I don't know. Not sure what this flag is about. Medical risk. It is, maybe you're not supposed to swim here, I don't know. Don't know what it means.
Você esquentar melhor?
It's a pleasure to walk along. I do wish I was staying in Ipanema still. Look at this wave. Look at the shore wave. Oh my God. Oh, it's got some size about it. Oh, that's awesome. Love it. These planes fly over constantly with their advertised signs. The other day it was a massage parlour. What's this one? I do not know what that one is, but good advertisement because everyone reads it. Well, I do. Sucks me in all the time. I'll just walk a little bit more and see what else we can capture along this awesome beach. Right, I think I've worked out these flags. The flag back there was yellow, and I think it said high risk, and this one says basic risk. I think that goes for the area of the beach. The swell looks a lot bigger right there where that flag is, the yellow flags, as opposed to these green flags here. I'm pretty sure that means basic risk. So safer to swim here than it is up there. But hey, that's my very basic Portuguese. As you can see, people just selling everything they can on the beach. But they love their corn here, like most countries do, I found. Oh, prawns. Prawns on a stick. Here's another advertisement. They're constant. What's this one? L'Oreal. Classic. Oh, that water looks so inviting. This game, when I was here last time, was so popular down near the end of the beach, you could hardly move around these people. This is the first time I've seen it being played. It's like a foot volley without a net. Very skillful. But yeah, it used to be game after game of that being played along this end of the beach, and not so much anymore. Going out of popularity, it seems. Or maybe it's just too hot. Don't know. Can't be too hot for these guys. It's probably only about 28 down near the water here now. It's really nice. And another plane here as well. Looks like they're just doing laps of Ipanema Beach here, capturing thousands of people. That's awesome. How's the view now of the mountain in the background there? Maybe one of the best views of the favela going up on the left of it. The further we get up the beach, the less we can see that favela, but just an incredible location. Imagine living there. I know they really are quite poor people, but looking out of your house down to the most famous strip of beach in this region where the most rich people live, which is right here. They're laughing up there with the best view. Incredible. So cool. I'm gonna take some photos. Probably should look back the other way while we got the chance as well. Beautiful. Absolutely bloody beautiful.
Wow.
See this rubbish here? And this never used to exist on Ipanema Beach. There's something that's definitely changed along the Ipanema stretch of beach. It used to be incredible. Although by the end of the day, perhaps this rubbish was here, but they used to clean it up every morning. It's, yeah, I don't know, something has changed. The whole feeling of the place has changed. Unless they're just trying to make, at the moment, Copacabana look better and feel better than Ipanema to, I don't know, get some popularity back in Copacabana. I don't know, it's strange what's happening. Oh, it's happening here as well. They're moving a lot of sand. I did have a big storm here about a week ago. Hence, this is all open up here. That's what they've done. We've opened up this channel to let a massive amount of water out, and that's perhaps where all the rubbish is coming from. Sad, really. But hey, that's these parts of the world, unfortunately. Oh, what a view. What a beautiful view this is. Photo time again. And water time again. But absolutely saturated. Phew, that was good. Did not see. Never turn your back to the beach is what they always say, isn't it? Thought I would have learned by now. Ah well. Let's continue on and take some photos. So we're coming up to the Leblon end of the beach now. Yes, this beach is divided into sections, but this Leblon end is easily the most popular, and also the most popular amongst the local people. You won't see as many tourists up this end, but have a look how bloody popular it is. Easily the most popular section along this beach, and have a look at the waves here. Oh my god, so many people. Love it so much. They're having a ball. Have a look at these scenes, how packed it is here. Crazy. Oh, that's awesome. So cool. It's got good energy this end of the beach. Definitely a lot less tourists, and I think that just makes it so much better, so much more authentic. Just the locals enjoying what they love best, the beach. So I've worked out why this end is the most popular. It's the Carnival end of Ipanema Beach. Have a look at this. It's crazy. I'll go for a walk back along the street, back that way soon. Once I completed my beach walk here, it's just too enjoyable to leave the beach at the moment, but we'll continue on anyway because such a good vibe at this end. Although very, very crowded. This is where the locals are celebrating Carnival. So much happening. Oh my god. So I just pushed through that chaos just there into an area of the beach that's relatively peaceful. But also this is the best view that we're probably going to get of the mountain right here. And I know I've banged on it about it a lot, but favelas fascinates me. And it's much like when we're at Comuna 13, I don't like going through them. I don't like treating those people as their zoo animals. They're not for tourists to go through and do tours through, in my opinion. I am against it, but I just love looking at them from a distance and just seeing how they operate. It's incredible. But yeah, that's this end of Leblon Beach. Beautiful. And we are almost there. This has been one of the most enjoyable walks along this beach that I've ever had. Although it's extremely crowded, there's just so much to look at. There's so much going on. You're entertained wherever you look. It has been the best. But yes, you can see right ahead of us now, we're almost there. You can also see there's a road that goes around the bottom of this mountain all the way around. Do you remember when the Olympics, when the Olympics were here, they were building a boardwalk promenade? I think it was for the running race or the walking, or perhaps both, and the promenade fell into the water. That is around this area here. I'm not going to walk there today because I'm buggered and I want to get back and have a swim. But yeah, just know that it's in this direction here. Quite a famous boardwalk. It's beautiful. It's just right above the water. It's actually really well done. But that's the one that collapsed pre-Olympics and they had to quickly fix it. There's some facts for you all of my knowledge of this region. Ipanema, Leblon. So I'm just going to walk to the end here, then I'm going to go back along the road a little bit to see what's happening with regards to Carnival up on the street level. I think it's going to be quite entertaining. So we'll head that way in just a tick. Another popular sport these guys play. It's called paddle, I think. Something like that. I don't know. Anyways, that used to be all along this beach as well. All the sports are kind of stopped along the beach, which is a little bit disappointing. It used to be really awesome to walk along here and see them all playing their sports with heaps of skill. Look at the water, it looks divine. It is divine, it's actually the perfect temperature. Oh my God, it's so nice. Very, very tropical feel about it. And as you can see, the favela has disappeared behind the hill just in front of us. So it's so unfortunate you can't get a really good view of it here. But I may just walk up to the platform there. There's a cafe / bar, but I'm pretty sure you can get up there and get an awesome view back down this beach without buying everything. Geez, there's some sights everywhere. Hence I've been so entertained walking along this beach. My God, Brazilians are beautiful. Here's our first above shot of the beach. Just an absolute kaleidoscope of colour. Have a look at that. You won't find a much more packed beach anywhere in the world than that, I don't think. Unbelievable. But also really, really beautiful. As you can see, there's a cafe / bar. Well, probably a more bar type setup here. Looks more bar-ish than cafe-ish. But this is the best view here. Awesome view. Check this out. Absolutely unbelievable. So beautiful. Love the music in the background as well. Could sit up here for hours and just have a few beers. Beautiful. What a setup, what a beautiful setup. Stunning, just stunning. I almost totally missed it. You can see, if you've got a good eyesight, the Christ statue. Is that mountain just, where are we? Here. Christ statue is just up there, the cloud is just about to cover it. Ah, that's incredible. So happy I got to show you guys that without actually going there. Because as I said, I'm not going there today, but yeah. Or on this trip, not going up there. So awesome to see it right here. Alright, let's keep moving. So I'm not sure if this is it or not, or if it's the one further on, but it's like this. This is the promenade that collapsed. I think it's further on. This one looks a little bit older and more stable. Doesn't look as new, but perhaps it is, I don't know. But have a look at this. Actually, it's not our last glance of the favela in the background here. Sheraton Hotel is just up there, sitting prouder than a honeymooner's dick. The white building right there. Let's zoom in on this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. How's the landscape? How dramatic is it? Look at the rocks down here. They're massive. What? Oh, geez, what a place. They've got their own little private beach, it looks like, down below the Sheraton there. Hence the Sheraton is set up there. Can't blame them. What a spot. But also a little bit out of town. I don't think I'd like to stay at the Sheraton because you'd be constantly walking along this road or catching a bus or an Uber or a taxi to get into the main part of Ipanema. So yeah, Sheraton, yes, you have your own beach, but not the best spot in my opinion. And have a look at the islands out here. Such a clear day. Sometimes these islands are a bit hard to see, but on a day like today, not at all. Just beautiful. What a spot. What a spot. Ah, Rio de Janeiro. I'm falling in love with you all again, and you can see why. It is one of my favourite places on earth. It is a place on earth that I've visited probably the most anywhere in the world is Rio and Brazil in general. South America definitely, but Rio, I can't think of anywhere else that I've visited 4+ times, and Rio is one of those, and hopefully you can see why, because it is a truly, truly special place. Absolutely unbelievable place. And while I mention that, it is a special place, do not listen to the media prior to coming here. I know the Australian Smart Traveller government website, they've got like a high extreme or high degree of caution. Yes, that goes to everywhere. To be honest, I feel safer here than what I would in the USA right now. That's a fact. I have never had an issue in Rio and in Brazil at all. I've been met with friendliness wherever I go. The most friendly people in the world exist in Brazil. It is well, I don't want to say it's a safe place because it's not. If you go up into the favela, like that one there, or any of the favelas around Rio, you're going to run into some issues. But if you stay in the tourist areas where the main concentration of people are, you're not going to run into any issues at all. So I urge you all to visit this part of the world. It is simply incredible, and you will thank me later. So let's go now back along Ipanema Beach, but up on the street a little bit more, and we'll see what's going on with regards to Carnival, especially around Leblon. I'm excited to see what's going on. There's sure to be some sights to look at. Cheers, guys. This is another awesome view right here of the Christ statue that I missed before. I hope you can see it. It is massive. Obviously it doesn't look massive from here, but when you get up next to it or under it, it is absolutely huge. I can't remember the story from it. It was a gift from the French. One of the countries in Europe, I'm pretty sure, is a gift from them. Christ the Redeemer statue. Incredible. But go up there when Carnival is not on. It is actually incredible. Just as I walk back down the hill here, how's this beautiful old Leblon hotel over the road there? Obviously been extended to the rear of it with a more modern building with the glass, but absolutely beautiful. Some old classic buildings in this area. Such an old area. As you can probably tell by the apartment buildings that line this street, there's not all that many super modern ones. They're all old school, obviously been done up inside, but the facade on some of them looks really, really old. Really old drainage outlet there. Surprisingly, it looks clean. Must be a litter management trap somewhere up there. Anyways, I'm being boring. Continue on. And this right here is the last posto along Ipanema Beach, posto number 12. So that's all the postos within Copacabana and Ipanema. End of the beach being right there where we just came from. Posto 12. Back to the beach bar area here. DJ setup. Looks good, looks really good. Also have public toilets over the road there, set up for Carnival as well. Public toilets are not always as accessible in Rio, outside of Carnival. Sometimes you're struggling to find a toilet, but come Carnival, they're everywhere. You can see more portaloos just here, but I'd struggle to use those because they stink. But yeah, know that they're there if you need. Thought I'd better film the volleyball over here. Hey. So many bloody things to look at. Here's another bar right here. I love this end of the beach. You can see why the local people come to this end of the beach more than the other end. It's got a really, really good feel about it. Yo. And here we are, Carnival at Leblon. Looks like the crowd has dispersed a little bit late now, pushing almost 2 p.m, so it's almost over, but still some people keen to kick on. The young crowd, this one, really young crowd compared to the one I was at yesterday. It's all quietening down a little bit, I think. Everyone's going home for a rest soon, ready to reinvigorate themselves for the night. I might have spoken too soon. The area in front of us where these drink carts are going to looks packed. So let's find our way through this area up here. I don't know, it's still happening a little bit here. Got a few people around. Not as many, but still a fair few. Everyone's hovering under the shade. It is so bloody hot here compared to at the beach. Carnival again, another Blocko, but this one seems like a permanent Blocko. I think this one's here every day and it doesn't move really, it stays here. Bloody awesome. I think they tried to wet the ground to keep it cooler perhaps, or it's a foam party or something here. Or they're cleaning it. Cleaning it while everyone's here. That's interesting. Not sure why they're doing that. awesome to see. So awesome. So bloody awesome. Definitely a younger crowd at this one. I would say probably up to 25 at this one. But yeah, still really good vibes about it. There's no violence, there's no aggression, there's just smiles and happiness, and it's bloody awesome to see. This could not happen in Australia. We'd just be too stupid about it. But here, it just works. It works so well. Everyone is super respectful, just having a good time. And I bloody love it. How's this truck here? That's a spot to enjoy Carnival from. Up above the crowd. That's awesome. Wonder what a ticket costs to get up there. That's the spot to do it. The old boys. The old boys getting about. Trying their luck, I guess. Perfect. Just keeps going and going and going. Totally different to Copacabana is Ipanema. They're making full use of the shutdown street along here. Bloody awesome. It'd be interesting to see if Copacabana has changed at all, whether it's like this now or not. Being a few hours since I've been there, we shall see in just a little while. Oh my god. Not sponsored yet. God, that's good. As is that. Just keep running, love. Bloody hell. I'm gonna knock her out. Oh, it's so warm now. I'm gonna head home now, have a shower, bit of a rest, and hit the beach, or a few beers, or both. We shall see. Bit artistic. My filming is improving, I must say. Out of sight. Another busy area right here. Jeez, those toilets stink. They are going to get a flogging over the next 2 weeks. Absolute flogging. And they already ponged. Ugh. Coming over to one of our last views of Ipanema Beach. Paintings for sale, bikinis for sale, umbrellas for sale, drugs for sale, food for sale, drinks for sale. Everything that you'd ever want to buy is at Ipanema Beach. It's a beautiful area, this one, with all the trees. It makes such a difference. I wish they did this down the entire stretch. Look at the people, it's just so much cooler under them. That's why people are sitting here. That's why cafes are set up here. Beautiful breeze. Oh my God, it's so nice under here after walking on the bitumen. Hawaiian shirts are very popular. Have a look at this.
Você quer uma caipiroca? Caipiroca.
This is body positivity right in front of us. God love it. People that have confidence are my type of people. So we're at the end, unfortunately, of our Ipanema walk now. I'm going to head up in that direction, up that street soon, back to Copacabana. But look at this. One of the best sights you're ever likely to see. It's incredible. It's absolutely amazing. That, I must say, was one of the best walks I've ever been in Rio, and also the longest. I've never walked that far along Copacabana or Ipanema. It's been incredible. Such a good vibe. Loving Carnival. Absolutely bloody love it. Oh my God. I'll see what's around the corner at Copacabana. If it's anything like the walk that we just did just then, I'll film around there as well. But if not, I'm going to pick this back up probably at Sugarloaf Mountain tomorrow or the next day. Or the next day I might be flying out. I've got to check that. I'm here for 4 nights. It's been 2. So I've got 2 more days, my calculations, to get up Sugarloaf. But yeah, we'll see. I am dying for a rest and also later a beer. All right. Thanks guys. I might see you all again soon around Copacabana Beach. Cheers. And before I go, just one last look this way. As I said, I'm going to try my best to get here for the sunset again, because it is an experience, and it is probably, I would say, the best atmosphere outside of a Blocko party that you're going to get on Ipanema Beach. It is actually quite incredible. So I'll try my best to get back here for a sunset, but no promises, because I've finished promising things, because I am hopeless at promising and breaking them. I am shocking at it, as you all know. Oh, that'd be nice out on that yacht out there. Whew. All right, I'm up to take this street on back to Copacabana. Although it's not much to look at, I thought, why not just film a little bit of the back streets of Copacabana. The beach is 1 block down that way. I'm just going to the back entry of my apartment now. But yeah, it's not really much to look at, the back streets of this suburb. Ipanema is much nicer, in my opinion. There's not much going on the back streets of Copacabana, but yeah, interesting for you guys to see it anyway, I think. I'm just going to the supermarket up here to buy some water. Unfortunately, drinking out of the tap is not a good idea here, so you're relying on bottled water, which might be in here. Let's go. No, that wasn't the supermarket I was looking for, but this is cool here. This is like a traditional Brazilian bar. This is where most of the locals will hang out. It's where all the cheap drinks are. Good vibes, good times. Everyone's friendly, everyone's had a few beers. It's awesome. And then you got the corner restaurants like this. It should be a bit warm sitting out here today. Hence no one is sitting out. They're more active during the night, that's for sure. Look at the old apartment buildings, they're so old. Been here for so long. Right, we're almost there. And yes, Havaianas can be purchased in supermarkets here. Very Brazilian, so Brazilian. Right, let's get some water. So if any of you were wondering where my apartment is, the beach is literally just over the road there. This restaurant is just outside, always popular. I'm gonna have to eat here at some stage because there's always people here, and it is packed right now, Sunday afternoon. Beach, hotel, apartment entry. Look, when I came here the first time, I was going, where the hell am I going? But just persist in Brazil. You will go into dodgy looking places like this, but have some, thank you. There we go. Have some courage, walk up here, and you'll find that you're in the right place sooner or later. Usually greeted with smiles like this guy here. He's one of the security guards. He'll help you out, and this guy here as well. Come in here, got 3 lifts, which is awesome. And I'm up at level number 4, old school lifts these. Have a look at this, very old school. Phew. All right, number 4. I won't film the whole way up. I'll pick this up when we get upstairs. Have a look at how old this is. Again, I was a little bit worried when I came here. I was going, where the hell have I landed? But being to South America before, you sort of get used to it. And this is my apartment here. I'm a little bit worried to take you in here, to be honest. I know it's messy, but who cares? I know I just showed you my code, which probably isn't a good idea, but I'll be gone by the time I upload this, and I got it wrong. So I just add the last 6 digits of your phone number. Really handy, you don't have to carry around a key. And this is my little self-contained apartment. Messy, I told you it was messy, damn it, oh well. Here you go, you've got the bed, window there, but there's not much of a view out there, so I'll just keep it closed. Fridge, little table here, self-contained kitchen, microwave, cooktop, air fryer, kettle, everything you'll ever need. TV, air conditioner, gold, and then your bathroom in here. Little bathroom, but does the job. Not bad. Carnival. Book this well in advance, and this is what you can get all to yourself, or 2 people would be quite comfortable in here. Yeah, bloody awesome. All right, guys, until next upload or next snip to this upload, I'll see you then. Bye. Good morning, everyone, and sadly, welcome to my last day in Rio de Janeiro. Now, this morning I thought, and as promised, I would come and go up the Sugarloaf Mountain, which is just there. 2 cable car rides up to the top. So, without further ado, let's go check that out. The views up there are absolutely incredible. So hold on to your hats. Oh geez, that's something stupid that I just said. Hold on to your hats and we'll head up there and check it out. Cheers guys, let's go. Alrighty guys, here we go. It looks just as massive as I remember it, and that's just the first stage right there. So let's head up here and join the queue. I'm assuming there's a queue, so let's go up and check it out. So here's the ticket. You have to wear it on your wrist, and just an FYI, it costs about $54 Australian. I think they've jacked the prices up over Carnival because I cannot ever remember paying that much. But hey, it is probably worth it because it is an incredible view once you're up the top. And also, the cable car is incredible too. So let's go. Here we go. I'm not going to talk too much because I don't really want to annoy too many people, but yeah, check this out. It's a massive cable car. I would say the biggest cable car I've ever been in. Yeah. There's 3 stops by memory, so yeah, I'll film as much as I can on the way up. Welcome everyone, welcome to the top of the first stop. Now don't get confused, this is not the last stop. There is 2 cable cars that you have to catch, so do not stop here and not take the next one, which is up to the top of Sugarloaf Mountain. This is just the first stop. But let's just go for a quick walk through this area. I'm going to do most of my filming up at the last stop because that's the best viewpoint, but this is also worth to see and I love how they've done it and I'll show you why. But we can't not get a few views while we're up here because it is simply absolutely bloody incredible. The first real view of the Christ statue there, but it is much better from the top, so hang in there. I'll go there soon. But the reason why I love this area up here, because you're not just going from one cable car to the next cable car. Well, you are, but there's a walk in between it. And the amount of stuff they're crammed onto the top of this mountain is incredible. You can see there's a restaurant just up there in front of us. All these trees and shrubs and greenery in general is just beautiful. Take helicopter rides here if you like. It's just done with class. It's done so well. Usually I'm against development on top of these rocks, as you probably would have heard in my previous videos, but this one is just done so well. You can see there's a beautiful restaurant up there. No doubt super expensive, but it's an option for you all. Helipad here, have a look at this. It would be expensive, but what a ride that would be. You can get helicopters from other places, by the way, as well in Rio. This isn't the only place, but yeah, awesome. And then you got the Christ statue there in the background. Probably the best view, or one of the best views, we're going to get the Christ statue without actually going to the Christ statue. My God, this landscape is just absolutely bloody incredible. Can't stop looking at it. And it's why I've come back to Rio numerous times, or one of the reasons. The landscape is like nowhere else in the world. Love how you got little like bars and booth type drink setups here. It's just beautiful. Got a helicopter coming around there. I wonder if he's going to land here or not. Looks like he will. Let's check this out. This is cool. Good timing. What a place to land. That's epic. Going on the low one. Thought he was going to land on the top one there, but still super cool. So cool. Sometimes I think I'm a kid. I get as much excitement out of those things as kids do. But have a look at this, eh? What sights, what views, what scenes. Absolutely incredible. There's an airport just over there as well. Oh, God. And look at this. Beautiful. So well done up here. Little kids play area. They've thought of everything. What haven't they thought of up here? It's incredible. DJ set up here, looks like he's just getting ready to go. Becomes like a bit of a, I don't know, like a small party area on sunset with so many people getting up here at sunset. Yeah, there's a DJ and whatnot. Drinks are flowing, just good times.
Tudo dele tem L. Por causa da mãe dele, bem de Laura.
So you keep on following this trail around. There is signage around, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You just follow the people and just do a lap around the top of this rock.
Tá, beleza.
Oh, it looks like a... Looks like a little lemur or something. Not sure what that is. Wow, this area under here is just beautiful. I remember this last time. They've done such a good job of putting this undercover. It is a lot cooler. Quite a warm day today, as it always is in Rio at this time of year. And then you got the Havaianas, of course. Probably the most common shop in Rio would be a Havaiana shop. They are everywhere. So don't think that you have to buy your Havaianas up here. You can get them literally on most streets in Rio and even in supermarkets, as you would have seen in earlier on in this video. There's a restaurant in there, another area over here. They're so well set out, so well planned. It's just brilliant. Another viewpoint over here. Oh, there's an animal right there. Do not feed these animals. And then this will give you the first view of the second cable car that you've got to catch. And the best one. Have a look at that, eh? That's incredible. How they've done this is genius. Whoever thought about doing this is genius, and obviously a pretty rich person now. A bit of a cash machine, this one, especially for the price. What is it, 55 Australian dollars, which for a cable car is expensive. But look, the views are worth it. It's incredible. Wow, look at this tree with the thorns on it. Sidetrack from a beautiful view. There's a plane just taking off from the airport down there. That's cool. I was hoping they'd fly right over our head. That's bloody awesome. I'm taking off early tomorrow morning off to Sao Paulo, and I'm pretty sure I'm taking off from that airport down there. So hopefully I'm on the right hand side of the aeroplane and I get a view of Sugarloaf and Copacabana. But we shall see where I've been assigned my seating, because I do not want to pay for seating, so they'll put me wherever they bloody well want. Alright, and now we are off to the second cable car, which is just down here. But first, I'm not sure what this area is. Looks like a bit of a kids' play area, but through here could quite possibly be the best view of the cable car going up to the second stop, up to the top of Sugarloaf. That is awesome view. Wow. And here it goes. It's actually really quick. You can tell how fast it's going when it passes another one. That is bloody awesome. Alright, so now it's time to make our way down to the second cable car. As I said, guys, do not miss this cable car. Don't stop at the first one, keep on going. There is another one, and it's the best one, to the top of Sugarloaf. So head in that direction there and check it out. Ew.
To complete your experience, how about exploring the arts and visiting other shops and dining options?
Welcome everyone, welcome to the top of Sugarloaf Mountain. My God, this is going to be an experience for you all and me yet again. I cannot wait to take in these views, especially this one around the corner here. I'll go down here first though. Maybe I'll come back in a little bit once people have cleared out a little bit. Although there's a spot down there that looks a little less crowded, so I might head down there first. This down here, in my opinion, is the best view.
É só atravessar a rua aí e pegar a avenida pra esquerda. Pô, aqui em cima, eu vi agora, que eles subiram agora de segundo patamar de novo. Tá bom?
Have a bloody look at that. So that just down there is Copacabana Beach. Around the corner is Ipanema. It's just staggeringly beautiful. My God, what a bloody sight. You can never ever get sick of looking at that. And have a bloody look at this. Absolutely incredible. My God. Let's zoom in a little bit. So you got Copacabana Beach there, Ipanema Beach just around the corner there. My hand is not doing any good, so the long beach there is Copacabana. That's where I'm staying, that's where we've been for a walk along yesterday, and around the corner from there is Ipanema. But look at that. You can see the Christ statue up there as well. Unbelievable. The landscape, you can never ever get sick of looking at the landscape, ever. We could just wait up here for, or look at this for hours. So many things to look at. Alright, let's continue on this adventure up the top of Sugarloaf and see what else we can see. Let's go. Just like the previous stop, the first stop on top of the rock, it's a lot bigger up here than what you think from down below. Of course, a lot smaller than the first stop, but still got some size about it. There is a lot of people here, but yeah, it does feel a little bit crowded, but not too bad, really. Let's see what's over here. There's an airport down there. It's not the main airport, but I think that's the airport that I'm flying out of tomorrow. There's two in Rio. There's a domestic, well, contains mainly domestic flights and also the international airport. And I think that's Dumont Airport down there. What a runway, just straight out and over the water. Incredible. And look at this island over here as well. Just so many islands. It's like, it is an archipelago. I'm claiming it, or calling it an archipelago. There's so many islands, such a dramatic landscape. It's just incredible. Absolutely bloody incredible. Right, let's move around a little bit more. There's hidden trails, hidden lookout vantage points all over the place. So do a full exploration. You get different vantage points from all over the top of this rock. It's bloody well set out place, that's for sure. They've done such a good job of doing this. You can see the difference here between the rock that I went up in, where was it? Apparently I'm invisible again today. Wow, look at this. Sorry, lost my train of thought. The rock that I went up in, where was it? It was Mexico, I believe? No, Colombia. The rock that I went up in Colombia. Total difference here between class, the way they've done this, and tackiness at that rock. So yeah, well done Brazil for bringing some class to your cable car rock. things, tourist attractions. Well done.
I like the harbor. You want a picture of you right here?
Unreal.
Take off your hat.
There's certainly fit shops in wherever they can, that's for sure. The amount of stuff that they've crammed on top of this rock is really quite incredible. But really well laid out. I do want to say that it's a lot more classy than my previous rock climb experience. That was not a cable car, that was actually physically walking up the rock face. That was tacky as. This one is, it's done with style and a bit of class. It's not too bad with regards to what they've put on top of this rock, as opposed to that one that I was at. This is the most popular view vantage point. It's the best view of the Christ statue and the landscape surrounding. How cool is this view? I can't remember this floating bridge there before. I reckon that's quite new. Definitely can't remember that last time. And I love how they've done it. It's such a good idea. Gives people more space because there's another platform just below it, which is the one I was on or have been on previously, and I remember that one, but I just don't remember this floating bridge here. Great idea. Right, I'll officially head back down now. Oh, and just a tick, I didn't actually see all the people on the beach down there. Oh, that really gives you a snapshot. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, just how many people on that beach down there. It's just a kaleidoscope of colour. I might actually go back down there and try and zoom in on that because it is incredible. Like, you can see it from ground level, but from above you can really appreciate the amount of people that are on Copacabana Beach today. I'll head down there and just get one last shot. Check out the people. I'll zoom in as much as I can. I hope you can see that. Oh, it looks amazing. It looks like hundreds and thousands, like the kaleidoscope of colour. It's incredible. Right, now I'm going to head off. I promise I'll head off now. Awesome. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Join the line ride again, and also worth mentioning, you can get a fast pass like every theme park in the world, or you can get a regular access. I don't think there's any point for a fast pass during the day. Maybe at sunset there is, but during the day it's not. I haven't waited any longer than 15 minutes so far, so yeah, fast pass, not worth it in my opinion. Before I board, check this out. Ew. Let's go. Awesome view on this side.
Ah, entendi, cara. Mas eu não falando das surpresas, tá? Se você quer que eu te mande o link do cartão pra você pagar, eu tenho o link do cartão também, se você preferir.
May as well just film this taking off while we're here. Yet another one. Bloody popular. People have got a bit of money. Wow, that would be incredible. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. That is really, really cool. Alright, let's go back down.
I would like to hang out.
So there you go, guys. That is Sugarloaf done on my last day in Rio. Hope you enjoyed that. Look, honestly, the editing of the Sugarloaf section is going to be a bit out of whack. I stopped and started a lot, went back a few times, so it may be a little bit all over the place, but hopefully you got a good view of what it's like up there. Incredible. And there's one going just there. Perfect timing. Alright guys, I'm gonna head now over to the beach here that we could see from up there, the little kaleidoscope beach, and check that out. It is actually a really nice area to have a look around when you're at Sugarloaf, or when you're catching a cable car to Sugarloaf. Make sure you have a look around this area before or after, because it is actually really quite nice. And also it's really busy on the cable car now, so that's come a bit earlier. I was here at 11 AM and I thought that was late, but apparently not. It's now after midday and it is getting quite late, but not for these people. Alright, let's head this direction and check this area out a little bit. Wow, so there's another Blocko here. Blockos are bloody everywhere, as I found out. And this one is perfectly positioned at the beach. Let's walk through this for a little bit and check it out. Unbelievable. These guys just party and party and party. It's incredible. And here's the little beach after walking through that chaos at the base of Sugarloaf Mountain. Wow, it is packed. This is the most packed I've seen a beach, and not the nicest beach either. See, the water is pretty brown, there's a lot of rubbish on the beach. It's really unfortunate, but the popularity of it is just insane. Have a look at this. There's so much rubbish in that water as well. Oh, it's so sad to see. The environment really struggles with the amount of Carnival people, that's for sure. They cannot keep up. It's, yeah, quite disappointing and ugly to see, to be honest. So I don't really like being here, so I'm going to get going back to Copacabana. Got a few more things to look at today. Going to go back into Ipanema, walk the streets of Ipanema. Also want to show you the lake that's just behind Ipanema. It's one of my favourite places in Rio, is the lake area. It's nice and peaceful, great place to go for a walk, and awesome views also of the cliff and the Christ statue, etc. So I'm going to head in that direction now, back through this chaos. This might actually be the last Blocko that we see, so I might just walk through it just a little bit, just to give you guys a bit more of a peek into this long-running Brazilian tradition of partying for almost 2 weeks straight. Right guys, I've been called over again. Oh yeah. Hey guys. Carnival! Australia. Thank you, thank you. I just went up there, Sugarloaf and now. Sorry? Third time here, my first time Carnival. Thank you. Have a good day. Party. Enjoy. See. Alright. Let's get out of here. It is mayhem. I almost missed this beautiful building here. It's just on my way out, saw this at the side of my eye going, I can't miss not film this. Beautiful old military building. It's absolutely beautiful and so well positioned. Have a look at this for a backdrop. Absolutely beautiful. Try and block out the rubbish. I'll try my best. It's hard, but yeah, what a spot this is. Absolutely bloody incredible. Alright, maybe now officially I'll leave. But as you know me, I might not. We'll see. Cheers guys. So I've just walked a few hundred meters from the last Blocko and come across another one here. It looks much bigger. Oh my god, look at this. Let's check this one out. Cool. This is epic. My god, it's Monday. Days don't matter in Rio at all. It's incredible. What a spot under the trees. So you got the prime location. It's awesome. I'll just weave our way through here for a little bit, see what we can find. How cool, hey? Bloody awesome. Let's go. Alrighty. So that's another Blocko right there. Let's walk a little bit more, see what else we can find. Alrighty guys, afternoon has arrived on my last day and I thought let's just go for a walk through the streets of Ipanema just to show you guys around. So I'm going now in the direction of the lake, kind of a little walk around there, and then we'll come back to the streets of Ipanema and I shall show you around. Ipanema I know much better than Copacabana, and to me it is a lot better than Copacabana. The streets in general are a lot better. There's a lot more shops, a lot more restaurants, a lot more cafes, a lot more bars. It's a lot more lively. So let's have a look around. Common cafes on the corner here. We're the most common cafe in Rio, Beach Sucos. Cafes, restaurants everywhere here. It's really quite lively at night time, but it's also the epicenter of tourism. This is where all the tourists come to stay. So you will see a lot of gringos staying here. Not as many local people. It is also one of the more wealthy neighborhoods to live in Rio. So as I was saying the other day, most local people rent out their apartments and head out of Rio for the week or two while Carnival's on and make a fortune on their rent. But yeah. But again, I seem to be like a ghost. Cake shops and bakeries everywhere. They love their bakeries. Actually really pleasant streets to walk along with the trees. The pavement is classic Portuguese. Yet again, it's everywhere, as you guys now know. It's a really happening place. Endless amount of shops and restaurants to choose from. Like, it's impossible sometimes to choose where to go because there's just so much variety here. Got a bar there on the corner, which I'm not sure why I'm pointing out bars on the corner, because there's bars on every single corner, so I will stop saying that. while I almost get run over. Right, I'm gonna head to the lake. This street right here is so typical Brazilian. You've always got the big fences and gates at the front of every single property and cameras everywhere. Security is of utmost importance in these areas. High crime rate, but with security like this, quickly diminishes that threat. These are so Brazilian, these gates, like you see them everywhere. It's, yeah, when I land here, it's the first thing I kind of see and go, oh yep, I'm back in Rio. But this beautiful street, I love the trees that they've just kept everywhere. Again, very tropical climate. A lot like Medellin actually, Medellin, Colombia, with the vegetation just everywhere. High rainfall here during the rainfall seasons, not so much during summer. Summer is just like it's been the last few days, which is blue skies, light breeze, and high humidity, high temperature. Have a look at this area over here. Absolutely packed. Most of the roads are one ways, which is good. You only have to look one way, but still be super careful because they come out of nowhere, especially the motorbikes. So packed. I shall continue on up this street and pick this up probably when I reach the lake. Have a look at this street here. Have a look at the trees, the vines just growing up the trees as well. Looks so tropical. This is very much a residential neighborhood. We're a little bit away from the beach here. Ipanema is quite small, so it's bordered by the beach on that side and the lake on this side, Leblon ahead of us and Copacabana behind us, so it is a small suburb, but which is good because it's easy to walk through, easy to navigate. It's in pretty much grid, so yeah, easy to walk and have a look around, which is great. Okay guys, we have arrived at the lake, or the lagoa as they say in Portuguese. Have a bloody look at this place. It is one of my favorite places in Rio, is just coming down to this lake, going for a walk around it and just taking in this absolutely incredible landscape. It's incredible. Like, look at the buildings built below and also up on top of that mountain. I don't know if you can call it a mountain, it's a huge rock. It's just absolutely incredible. Then you pan around, you've got another one right here as well. And then you've got the most famous one right here with the Christ statue on top. Incredible, absolutely incredible. To me, this is, other than up on the Christ statue or up where the Christ statue is in the Sugarloaf where we were this morning, this to me is the best viewpoint for the mountains surrounding Rio de Janeiro. It's just absolutely bloody incredible. I'm just going to walk up here just a little bit. As you can see, there's a path that goes around the whole lake. A word of warning though, probably don't come here at night time. Although it is lit up, there is places that are pretty much enclosed vegetation. A little bit dodgy at night time to come here. During the day, totally safe. At night time, would steer clear. Especially if you've got any belongings like phone, wallet, camera like I'm holding now. Definitely wouldn't come here at night time. But during the day, as I said, perfectly safe, and it is unbelievable. It's such a good place to do exercise as well. A lot of local people will come here and cut laps around this lake. I also think this is the lake that the Olympics did their rowing on. So they tried to clean up the lake for that and make it healthy and less polluted. Would I swim in here now? Definitely not. It stinks still. It is so polluted, unfortunately. So yeah, swimming in here is a no. But in saying that though, it does seem less polluted than the last time I was here. So maybe they're trying to maintain it at a higher standard than what they once did. I'm not sure. It just seems like they are, but it still is pretty damn polluted, and it smells a fair bit. But smells around Rio are quite common. You can't avoid them, unfortunately, and you do get used to them. As much as you don't want to get used to those kind of smells, you do. And you just start to ignore them a little bit. But just one last pan of this area, just to really let you take it in. I love this building here in the background. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that or not, but there's concrete columns on the left hand side of it, kind of holding up the big rock above those concrete columns. And you'll see this on a few of the rock mountains in Rio, where they've just done some incredible engineering to try and make it safer. Right, so I'm just going to walk up here just a little bit more before I head back to the beach and try and catch the sunset and show you guys what I was talking about with Brazilians and their sunsets. They love nothing more than a bloody sunset. So I'm gonna head up here a little bit more, head to the beach, and that will be us done in this incredible city of Rio de Janeiro. So we just left the lake for a second, which is just there, because I just wanted to have a good look at this mountain that you would have seen yesterday up the end of Ipanema Beach. And this really gives you a good indication of how massive it is. Look at the skyscrapers in the foreground and the mountains behind it. It's just absolutely bloody massive. It's so huge. And this is a really nice area actually to walk around. So I'm just going to do a quick dive into this area just to show you guys around here, because it is really, really beautiful and really well maintained. Probably the most well maintained part of the Rio or Ipanema area. It's like a bit of a private type tennis club over there. I'm assuming it's a sports club in general. Looks very private. As I said, the gardens, you won't see better gardens than that in Rio anywhere, in my opinion, except for the Botanic Gardens. The Botanic Gardens are exquisite, but unfortunately I don't have enough time to go there this time around. They're not too far further than this, probably about 1 kilometre up the river from here. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, if you've got time to go to Botanic Gardens, I totally think you should go. Have a look at this. I haven't seen this before. I don't really understand the point of it, because there's a bridge right there. So once it's just the old paddle steamer, traditional way of getting across before the bridge, and it just kept it in operation, I have no idea. This is an awesome view as well. Look at the Christ statue on the hill in the background there. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, just gonna walk now slowly back to Ipanema Beach and see what I can find on the way. I do want to film a bit more of the streets in Ipanema just to show you guys around, because it is awesome. It's on my way to Ipanema now, and just coming across this beautiful street here. Yet another example of what trees can do. It's probably, I don't know, 32 out in the sun, high humidity. You get under these trees and it's about 25, 28. Really, really nice. My God, it's so beautiful. Again, would I walk around these darker areas at night time? Sure, there's lights, but the trees would really make it dark. Probably not even in Ipanema. If I was to walk around at night time, it would only be in a restaurant bar area closer to the beach. I probably wouldn't come this far back at night time and walk around. Yeah, you just got to use your brain a little bit in Rio. As I said, I've never had an issue in Rio, ever. and I think that will continue because I've used my brain, and that's all you've got to do. Just use your brain, use your senses. Like if you feel uncomfortable or if it looks a little bit dodgy, it probably is, particularly if it's dark. Even in these wealthier suburbs, don't risk it and you'll be fine. Old school apartment buildings, wow, awesome to see, so cool. I love the well-maintained gardens. They put in so much work. It's really beautiful. How tropical is that? This tree here. These orchid type flowers just right there. That's awesome. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Have a look at this old beautiful building here. Looks like one of the originals. Everything's built up around it. But this one's just maintained. It's absolute beauty. Wow, I love that. My favorite building in Ipanema. That is beautiful. So well done. So well maintained. And over the road here, yet another example of the absolute beauty in Ipanema. You don't find this in any other suburb in Rio. It is such a beautiful suburb, and I love this old house here that seems to be turned into a restaurant. Fantastic idea, it looks beautiful. What a job they've done with that. Ipanema is so beautiful, except for the rubbish. Just ignore that. But yeah, how nice. Now we're up to another cute little area. Really classy looking restaurants, these ones. They're for the to-do people in town. The richy riches. How nice is this area? Is it what you were expecting Brazil to be like? I'm not sure. Probably not. I'm assuming not. Have a look at this place. That's really nice too. Very nice. And now we are back in Tourist Central, the main area of Ipanema. This whole street here, I'm going to walk down it for a little bit and see what we can find, but it's just lined with shops and cafes, restaurants, etc. So let's do a bit of a dive into the main shopping strips of Ipanema. Restaurants leading to the beach, and also some pretty awesome buildings still remain, like this one here. How classic is that? Old school. Absolutely awesome. No traffic lights here. Oh, over here. Alright, work out how to cross the road. Yet another intersection and yet another restaurant, bar, cafe. Yet another intersection and yet another beautiful looking restaurant. I'm heading in this direction to the epicenter of Ipanema, or what I call the epicenter. It seems to be the most popular, just off Posto 9. If you recall me talking about Posto 9 the other day, that to me is the epicenter of Ipanema. Very popular restaurant, always has people in that restaurant here, right on the corner of Central Ipanema, and welcome. Quite busy, but definitely not as busy as I've ever seen it, that's for sure. Just going to walk down this road here for a little bit. I've been talking about Havaianas. We're duck into one of their shops. I really want to see if they got better looking sandals than the ones I'm currently wearing. These dorky looking ones, they're so comfortable, but they look so lame. So sure enough, there's a Havaiana shop just over the road here that I'm just going to duck my head into it quickly and see what they got. Havaiana shops here don't just have thongs, they have shoes. Of course they got thongs or flip-flops, and I'm thinking they probably have sandals as well, so I'm going to check it out. Here we go, let's see what they've got. Women's on one side, men's on the other. No sandals yet. We've got shoes. Maybe they don't sell sandals. Doesn't look like it. I thought they would have, but no, it does not look like it. Oh well, might try another one if we come across it. There are, as I said, Havaiana shops are more common than any other shop in Rio de Janeiro, so I might try another one if we come across it. Some are big, some are small, some are huge actually. Some are the size of a bloody department store, some of them they're huge. So we'll see how we go. And if you want any of your Blocko wear, clothing, you can buy it off the street. Some more Blocko costumes, clothing, attire that people are wearing every single day for the next 2 weeks. You gotta get some super cheap prices on those, that's for sure. Yeah, heaps of places to eat around here, so many restaurants. Although it looks a bit messy, and I do think Ipanema has, as I said, gone down in quality over the years since I've been here last. It still is one of my favorite areas, that's easily. I'm just standing back here now and just looking around going, Ipanema has gone downhill quite a lot. In the amount of time I was here last, I think it was about 6 or 7 years ago, it has reversed big time. It's so sad to see. It's just a lot more poverty. Perhaps it's post-COVID. It's a lot poorer now. A lot more shops are closed, that's for sure. I would say 50% of the shops are open, 50% are closed. It's just very, very different to what it used to be. It's got a different feel about it as well. It's a shame, really. It's a big shame, because I used to love Ipanema. I still do, but yeah, it's changed a lot. Even these like sections like this, these never used to exist. So the general maintenance is just lacking. It looks dirty, it looks ugly. Yeah, I don't know. Not pleasant, or as pleasant as it used to be. Can someone who lives in Rio de Janeiro or Ipanema, even better, please reply to this video? I would love to know why it's gone downhill. Is it post-COVID and people couldn't open back up? Or has the government changed and they're not pumping as much money into the maintenance? It's, yeah, really obvious to me. Is it obvious to you guys? Is it? I'm not sure. Maybe it's not. And everyone, welcome back for the last time to Ipanema Beach. Oh my God, so sad to be here for the last time. Maybe my last time ever. I've been here 4 times now. Is 4 times enough? Is any number enough? I don't think so. So I can probably see myself coming back here over and over again into the future. It's just incredible. But it's coming up to sunset, as you can see, just behind the mountain there at the end of Ipanema Beach. So I'm walking in the wrong direction now. I'm going to turn around and head back into this direction, where literally everyone goes to watch sunset. I am also loving, not her, well I am loving her G-string and bum. I am also loving how they have kept this road closed. This is usually just a Sunday thing, as I've said in the past. They definitely don't do this every day outside of Carnival, but it seems like on Carnival they're open to doing it, and that is awesome. So let's continue down this stretch of beach, film some interesting things on the way if I see anything interesting. Otherwise, I'll see you up the other end for the sunset at 6:30 p.m. and it's now, is it 6 p.m. So 35 more minutes. Let's go. There is people absolutely bloody everywhere, and it's reminiscent of last night. Last night, much as sunset, this place, this street went out of control. Most people are pretty drunk after a hot day. It's not as hot now with the nice cool breeze, But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens to this whole stretch here after sunset. Are people going to go just as crazy? I don't know, but I have heard that there is a public holiday tomorrow, so these people can really kick back and get stuck into it tonight if they want. It's going to be interesting times ahead just to see what happens. These guys are the hardest workers in Brazil right now. The amount of exercise they're doing, pushing those carts, literally wherever the crowds are going, is an enormous amount of weight. Them and also the ice guys that ride around their bikes delivering ice. No harder workers in Brazil right now than these people, trying to earn the most money they can during Carnival. They are super fit humans. Oh, hey, it's getting busy down here. My God, so much going on. I've got neck pain just looking everywhere. It's just crazy, the scenes. Wherever you look, there's just something to look at. So we're almost there. Get ready to see one of the most unbelievable sights that you're ever likely to see. Just 200 meters straight ahead of us. If you remember back to the other day where I came down to this end and then I showed you the rock, Aprador Rock, wait until you see it now. It is one sight that is one of the most incredible sights that you're ever likely to see anywhere in the world on sunset. It is crazy, as is this beach. Have a look at this. One last look at the beach here. Well, it won't be actually. We're going to see a lot more of it pretty soon, but hey, still can't stop looking at those scenes. Incredible. Absolutely bloody incredible. Alrighty guys, we have made it. Are you ready for it? Are you really ready for it? Alright, let's go. Check this out. Just kidding. Firstly, check this out. Amazing yet again. But wait until I pan around here. Gonna do a slow, painful pan. Keep you guys in suspense. Check these scenes. This guy's right in front of me now. Here. Have a look at that. There's no bigger sun worshippers in the world than Brazilians. There is no bigger sunset worshippers in the world than Brazilians. Have a look at Aprador Rock there. Packed. Absolutely bloody packed. And the whole promenade along here, packed. Let's walk along here a little bit and we'll check out some more of this. It's incredible. The first time I saw this blew my mind. It's not like this, well, not as crowded as this outside Carnival, definitely not. There's still a lot of people here appreciating the sunset, but not like this. Oh, I'm starting to get sick of people. if it's already obvious. Yeah. Although I love Rio Would I come back here in Carnival time? Probably not. It's just too much. Too many people. But once in a lifetime sight to see. Absolutely. To do this once has been incredible. Have a look at that. I'll zoom in again. Incredible. Incredible. All right. So, what are we? We're about 10 minutes away from the sunset. I'm gonna get a spot and watch the beautiful setting of the burning star. I think it's a burning star. It's not a planet, I don't think. I think it's a burning star. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna watch it because it looks incredible. Look at that. Woo. Amazing. Just a little bit closer now. I want to get amongst it. Get a full feeling of this momentous occasion of the sun setting. Oh, that is an awesome view down the beach there. Incredible. I'm gonna quickly take a photo. I'll be back in a tick. Here we are, guys. Have a listen to this. How much these guys appreciate the sun here and love the sun is incredible. Hasn't even fully set yet and they're already starting to clap it. Just feels so good to be here. Something really, really special, and every time I'm in Rio I come here every single night to join these people because I love the beach as much as I do. It's such a beautiful, brilliant feeling. Have a look at the beach. My God, you won't see it more crowded than that. It's not even, well, it's probably hovering around 27 right now. The wind is a bit cool, and here's the second round of clapping right now. I love it. I love it so much. Are you friendly because you were me and they're my friend? Or are you friendly just because you're beautiful. Because I feel like and there we go. Truly beautiful sight, and look, if you're in Rio, you just have to make it to this end of Ipanema Beach. Aparador Rock, the whole beach here is just alive on sunset. Come here if you're in Rio, you will thank me later. It is incredible. Absolutely bloody incredible. Alright, let's head back to my beach of Copacabana. Still cannot say it. I am ridiculous at trying to say that word. I have never been able to say it properly, ever. It's just one of those words that I cannot say. Right, Copacabana, here I come. Wow, 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 guys. Wow is literally the only word that I can use to describe the last 4 days. Carnival Rio 2026. I've finally made it. After 3 times I've been in Brazil, I have made it and can tick off Carnival. Finally, yes. Would I return to Carnival? That's the big question. I've been asking this myself. Probably not. I'm saying that now, but that may change. I'm saying probably not because it's just too busy for me. Everything was just too full. The beaches, the restaurants, the bars, the cafes, the streets, everything is just so full. There are so many people. It was too much for me. Did I have a good time? No. Yeah, absolutely. What an experience. Such a unique experience. The biggest party in the world. You will not come across anything like this anywhere else in the world. So, in saying that, I encourage you all to at least come once. Come to Carnival once and experience it. As I said, you will not get an experience like this anywhere else in the world. Nowhere else can do it like Brazilians do it, so come and check it out. As I said, my time now has closed on this beautiful city. My beautiful time in Rio has finished, and I'm a little bit sad about that because I love this country. I'm in love with this country. Sometimes when I land here, I feel like I'm home. Literally, I feel I'm home. It's that special to me. It always has been and it always will be. So I will return to Brazil just outside of Carnival. So as I stand on Copacabana Beach now, I'm off to Sao Paulo tomorrow. 20 million people, a massive mega city, but I'm there for a week, so I've got time just to fully chill out, decompress, and get ready for my flight to Thailand, which I'm looking forward to. But I'm also equally looking forward to Sao Paulo, the biggest city in the Americas, the biggest city in Brazil, the biggest city in the southern hemisphere. Incredible. So whether I do a video there or not, I'm not sure, but we'll see. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions about Carnival or Rio in general, I know a lot more about Rio than Carnival, please ask. I'm happy to answer any questions, and all of my answers will be positive because I love this place. All right, guys, this is me signing out for the last time from this incredibly special beach. Copacabana. I said Copacabana last night, and I was going, that's a disgraceful pronunciation of this beach, but Copacabana. I'm going to say it slowly so I can say it. Thank you for watching, guys. Love you all, and I really, really hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it for you guys. Cheers. One last look at this special place. Oh, I love it. It's going to be sad to leave, but life must go on. We must move on. Cheers. Bye.